All right, guys, what's up? It's Apollo. We are live. We're going to jump right into this, guys. We got a match ready to go. We have two teams going at it that are going to be competing in the tournament. One I'm sure you're familiar with. We'll just dive in. We'll talk to them. I got them in the chat right now.
There's a lot
All
of
right,
people in here.
guys. Hello, hello. We are live. Oh, my goodness. Yes, thank you. We have total winners. Hello, total winners.
Hello.
Defending
Hello.
champs. And then Core, what is your team name?
No guts, no glory.
No guts, no glory. Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna be seeing chat. We're gonna be watching a skirmish between these two teams. Currently in the tournament, the rules are not set in stone, so we're just gonna kind of get some practice matches in here. Get your opinion on what you guys think the rules, how they are and how they kind of work out, and if you like the play style and everything. Because we just want the perfect rules for this tournament, and the tournament's not going to start for like about a month or so, so we got a little bit of time. Anyways, let's dive into this one, get this one underway. So who is attacking, who's defending? Does anybody want to pick, or I can flip a coin, or?
Yeah, because of Royal, we asked them if we maybe could defend, but
Yes, we're
but
worried
we can
because
also flip. Yeah,
Spatsy has to run as well, so just flip it. Why not?
flip a
Flip a
coin.
coin.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. I'll do a random generator number, and we'll do 1 through 2. We'll have we'll have total winners 1 and core 2. If your number is selected, that means you defend. All right.
Okay.
It is 1.
Okay.
Total
Yeah.
winners defend.
Okay. So, just to get the chat a little bit informed on our rules, we're going to go through it really quickly. I'm not going to go through everything, but just the major ones and things that might be a little different to you guys when you play casually. So, it's going to be the standard 4-2-1. So, 1 artillery, 2 pikes, 4 archers. But with pikes, you can't stack units on top of the pikemen. So, that means you can't have units within the range of the pikes, whether it be on the actual bodies of the pikes or the actual pike itself. It can't be within that. So there's a no stacking rule. There's obviously no push through rule. And that's really, I think that's the biggest one that's kind of different from the norm. Max 7 units, or not max 7 units, max 7 of any unit, excluding skirmishers and pikes, of course, and artillery. But
Melee, I thought.
what's that?
Yeah, melee.
I thought
Yeah,
it was just
melee.
it was limited
Yeah.
to melee units.
Yeah, basically. In a normal tournament matchup, well, I guess I don't know how exactly the matchups are going to play in this new thing. But anyways, that's basically the major rules. Now we're going to do the picking banning phase, and we'll get this underway. So since No Guts, No Glory is attacking, we'll have them ban and pick first. So we'll start from the outside in. So Artemis.
Artemis?
Well, as a team, you guys can ban, of course.
Should we go for Sparta?
Sure. Yeah, we can ban Sparta.
No,
Okay.
we banned Sparta.
All right, and total winners?
We'll ban Carthage.
Carthage. Okay.
Mhm.
Artemis, your pick. All right, Seleucid. Yeah, sweet. I was like Seleucids or Seleucids. I don't never know. But Spetsnaz, your pick.
Take your time, Spats. Whatever.
I have no time.
I have no time. Must pick.
We're all just let's set the timer to like unlimited. Screw everyone over. All right, I think this is it.
Right, sorry, I had a phone call.
No problem.
Okay, we're live, right?
I think.
I don't know. I'm not watching.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not watching
Well,
either.
yeah, that's one thing. Don't watch my streams, but
So
as I'm
wanna-
live, I don't know. People might be trolling me.
What do you guys want to ban?
I can quickly look for you right now. Just go off the.
What's banned already?
If you are watching like team comps or
Sparta
something, just
and
look somewhere else. Please, Apollo. Then
Oh.
then I can check it up for you.
Here.
Just look at my army comp or something, and then.
Yeah, hold
I
on.
don't
Just
see
don't build
theirs.
your army comps yet. Joe, thank you for the 20. Hey, bud, you're
Yeah, can I check?
excited for this
Carthage are
tournament.
currently
Thanks for
banned.
putting this idea in motion. Thank you,
Plus
Joe.
one
Appreciate the
push.
20,
Go,
buddy. I
okay.
Yeah.
appreciate it. Sparta
Your stream
Sparta
is
banned.
working.
and Carthage, right? All
Yeah.
right. Thank you, Corey.
Looked a little bit black and white when I quickly got in, but I quickly got away as well. So
Oh, Royal's on a phone call. Okay.
No, I'm back now. I was.
no,
Oh,
he's
never
back.
mind.
He was on a phone
You
call.
want to ban like Bactria or Pergamon or something? What you guys want to ban?
Pergamon.
Yeah,
Alright.
I say Pergamon.
We'll ban Pergamon.
All right. I'm just probably misspelling these, but
Who cares?
yeah. All right. And I'm kind of acting as a ref, so the refs would be putting down the bans.
Toe winners. Ban.
Athens.
right.
Athens, Epic.
Royal pick.
That's not banned, right?
No.
No.
Nope.
All right.
All right. And Long Schlong Poppy.
Yeah.
It's your pick. There you go.
Alright.
Or Vernie winning. Power 31. Thank you for the 99 pounds, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, what are we gonna do?
All right. It's their ban, right? It's Gibson's your team's ban. Total win.
No. It's
It's
thingy.
ours.
Oh, it's yours.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
What? Ours? Or
I'm a terrible
Yeah.
ref.
Do
okay.
you want to ban Macedon or something, Car? What do you want?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Macedon. Oh my God, Macedon.
And I'm gonna
Macedon.
pick. Mrs.
All right, interesting. And then
My pick. Give me a sec. Okay.
Tyler.
All right.
Okay. So there you have it, guys. You can separate into your respected corners and.
Where
Oh wait,
do
the
you
map.
guys-
Do you guys want to do an auto-generated map, or just,
Yeah, it's fine.
or keep this?
I mean,
map?
we could keep. I was gonna ask. Want to play like Alexandria, Akartas, or whatever? Because
Well,
we hardly
I
ever
can-
play that.
I can pick the maps we selected for the tournament
Yeah.
and just randomize it.
Yeah, do
If
that.
you want.
Yeah, do
Wait,
that.
I think in the future though, in your matchups, you'll know your map going into the match. Just a little heads
I
up.
think the ref's supposed to, like, whatever ref you get paired with, is supposed to pick the map, and that's the map you're playing on.
That or there'll be pre-scheduled maps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where's our maps?
It's staff voting. Scroll up a little bit.
Oh, it's staff vote. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. All right. So let's go random. Random.org. Okay, how many maps do we have? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9, 10, 11.
I'm about to say we aren't using 7 or 28, but we're using the other 4 in there.
7 or 28. Okay. Well, let me just delete them out. Oh, wait, I
Alright.
can't.
Yeah, I think you post them as one block.
Wait, no, I can. 7 and 28. Yeah, because those are too close.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And so, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 maps. That's a good amount. Here we go.
Yep.
Map number 10. So, Lumpherdum.
Oh, good map.
All right.
Lumpherdum.
For-
All right.
Oh, Royal. Do you
This would be
remember?
fun.
I don't want to do it. Or
All right, guys. Go ahead and divide up. Don't be watching the stream because I'm about to interview the teams.
Alright,
Please.
I'm gonna watch
Alright,
the
we'll-
stream now.
We'll take team 13. You guys gonna have 14.
Okay, there
Yeah.
we go.
Sure thing, bud.
All right. Let's see here. Come on. Get out of here. There you go. Okay. All right, chat. What do you guys think so far of the tournament? It's going to be pretty fun. It's going to be pretty competitive. We've been working hard on rules, fair maps, picking, banning, that kind of stuff. So we got some exciting stuff coming up. I am gonna probably upload this as a video once the match starts, because it's gonna be a good video. But I'm gonna hide my webcam so the viewers who watch it later don't get annoyed by it. But what is going on with the chat? It's going crazy. I think good. Start. Okay. All right. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk to the other teams. We'll start with the defenders.
Thorax Pike.
All right. No guts, no glory.
Oh,
How you
Hello.
feeling?
Pretty good.
yeah, pretty good.
All right. Map looks pretty solid.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, me and Royal have a bit of doubts. We played this on Ellington's stream as well, and it was freaking hard to
Yeah,
get
when I
into.
lost both of my tortoises.
Attacking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
attacking
yeah.
wise, yeah.
So,
So
you
it's
guys,
a good challenge.
you guys have a pretty nasty army, or yeah, like faction selection. You know, you've got the very strong and versatile Galatia. Same thing with Seleucids. You know, they bring a
Yeah.
lot, and Misacely is like a slightly weaker Rome.
Yeah.
So, what are you
Yeah,
most afraid of from their army or
I'm
faction
scared of
selection?
Tylus. I'm scared of Tylus.
Probably Tylus, yeah.
Tylus, yeah.
Yeah.
Those guys are pretty nasty.
Now, can Tylus or Arverni bring tortoises?
No. Well, they're defending, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, right. I'm an idiot. So
Yeah.
I'm like the worst freaking. Mahali, thank you for the 10. I appreciate it. But cool. Now, with this whole new pike rule, do you think you guys are going to bring pikes?
No.
No?
I'm just bringing 2 normal pikemen. I'm not really relying on them that much.
Okay. Interesting. I'm excited to see how this plays out.
You should give me a loan.
A
A
loan.
loan of what, a pike?
So I can get more legionaries.
No.
I need a loan.
All right. Well, good luck, guys. I'm excited to see what you do and how this plays out. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
all
But yeah.
right. Total
Hello.
winners, defending champs, sort of.
Yeah.
Because
Dude.
it's not really, the last tournament wasn't really mine, but yeah.
Quick disclaimer. I'm out of here in like whatever minutes. So depending on where it's at, I'm gonna be dipping. So
Oh,
It should be okay.
should be okay.
all right. Well,
But-
just yeah. The faster you build your army cop, the better. Then.
Oh no, I'm already, man. I'm at 0.
Okay. Cool. What? So, how do you feel about their army selection or their faction selection?
I think these
Lucian,
are
thank you
really
for
good matchups for us.
$2.
Yeah.
Defenders
Yeah,
never
I
win.
like these matchups a lot. We took
Awesome.
out what we thought we needed to take out in the ban phase, and yeah, feels good.
So, what do you like most? What do you think their weakness is? Gilberto,
They just
thank
don't
you for
match
the
up
one.
well. Like
Thank you, buddy.
they don't have the head-on-heads here, really.
Right.
I don't think. So we'll see. I think Salk's a huge weakness. Galatia's a massive weakness on these rules. I think people will realize that once this game's played. Like Galatia stinks on these rules. So we'll see.
I mean, because of the 7 max.
Yeah, really hurts them.
Because they don't have any high tier
Yeah.
like
Yeah, I
melee.
know.
So
Yeah, they gotta kind of rely on spamming.
yeah. I mean, they're good units, those legionaries.
They are,
but,
yeah, don't get us wrong, good units, but 7 just throttles it a little bit.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. All right, guys. Well, good luck. I'm really curious. What about the map? Do you guys like this map?
Love this map.
Oh yeah, this is actually one of the best in the
One of
game.
our favorite maps in the game.
Perfect. Yeah, it's a good one.
Alrighty, I'm gonna hit the ready up button and go get the rest of my stuff.
All right, guys. Good luck.
All right, mate. Cheers.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay. There you have it. Those are our 2 teams. Total winners, defending champs of the last tournament we covered. They are feeling very confident about this matchup. They like what they see. Hopefully, this gets started pretty soon here because unfortunately one of the players is limited on time. So we're going to try to get this underway as quick as possible. But that's tough to say for, these Rome 2 matches. If you're just now joining, guys, we are doing a little bit of skirmishing, a scrimmage, so to speak, between multiple teams today. So we're going to have a different team every matchup. Ollie, thank you for the $2, £2. Captain Hi Guy, thank you for the $5. Ready for the tourney. Thanks for hosting. Thank you, Hi Guy, for the support, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. But yeah, we're going to see multiple teams that have signed up for this tournament go at it today. Now, again, none of these matches matter. If anything, this is going to help us with, and it is starting here, but it is going to help us with testing out these rules that we have currently and just making sure they are fun and fair. And there's the notifications. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and actually hide my webcam because I'm probably going to upload this to my channel as a video. So, Ellington, I do want to talk to you, but, you know. I wish, honestly, Ellington, I wish you could be in the spectator so we could both commentate on it. But yeah, we'll get this underway. Good luck. I don't need any luck. I'm just recording. I'm just viewing this. Tell you how to join the tournament? Well, I made an announcement video on my channel about it. You'll see it. It says Rome 2 tournament or tournament siege tournament, I think is what I officially called it. But this is actually, I would say, a more difficult settlement to attack. So we'll see how this plays out. I honestly, no, I have seen the attackers win this one multiple times, so yeah. But now we're just going to wait for them to deploy. We'll get this underway. So what are the rules? I'll go over the basic rules just again if you're late, because we've made some rules that probably the casual player, some of them they don't actually play with. So there's going to be there's a unit cap on melee, 7 max of any unit. So you can only bring a max of 7. The standard rules that you guys are familiar with is the 4-2-1 or 1-2-4 rules. So 4 archers or skirmishers, 2 max pikemen, and 1 max artillery. So those are pretty standard. We do have a new rule, which the point of this rule is to make the battles be a bit more fluid, to make the battles a bit more a little bit faster, a little bit more fluid, less stop and go, less sitting around and doing nothing. But basically, this rule is to prevent stacking on pikes. So the rule is essentially no stacking on pikes, which means you can't put a sword unit with a shield on top of pikemen, all right? And what kind of helps with that is that it makes pikemen a little weaker to archer fire. So it kind of makes it so you got to be really careful when you use your pikes, protecting your pikes against archers by killing their archers or killing their skirmishers. And it's in a testing phase. I know it's kind of split where some people like it, some people hate it, or some people are a little in between. And we're just testing it out. We're going to see how it plays out because I do want these battles to be a nice, fluid feeling, you know, and I want them to be more, you know, less sitting around behind pikes and more tactical. Oh, Jesus. All right, can we, mods, can you ban the gents guy? Sorry, no, you're not going to come in the chat and start pushing religion. There you go. Get him out, get him out, get him out. Get gents out of there. Get him out, get him out. Bad rule alert. Why? Okay, so that's fine. And again, these rules aren't set in stone. So like, it looks like a lot of people hate it. Wow. Only two pikes. That's always been a rule. The only 2 pike part. I think you're the only one who doesn't like that. These are how many have been submitted with esports group, and the number of participants will be larger than 12. Not 100%. How many yet? It's gonna really teams as many as we can get, and the way it's gonna work now is that there's gonna be a qualifying phase, so you got to qualify to get into the like other phases of the tournament. So we're gonna let in as many people, and we'll just, you know, have the most talented win. Did we get that guy out of there? Someone? There we go. Thank you, Joe. I'm not anti-religious. I'm anti-pushing religion on people. So there's a difference. We don't come here to talk religion, man. We come here to play a game, have fun. So anyways, we're going to see how this plays out. And the way we came up with these rules is I got a lot of experienced players, very experienced players, have past experience in other tournaments, and they all voted on whether you should be allowed to stack or not stack on pikemen. And it was pretty close, but it edged out being that people don't want stacking. But if it's not cool and it's lame, so, you know, we'll see how this plays out. But anyways, so it looks like the Seleucids are pushing this southern side of the settlement alone. They're going to be taking on Tylus. Over on this front, Galatia is going to be kind of hitting the flank. And if he can actually push through here and potentially help out the Seleucids, it's going to be awesome for him. And then way over here, we have Masacely, who's actually, I don't really see this too often, but he's going for this small wall over here. There's not a lot of options here, you know, a lot of attacking points, but they're going to be going for it, and he's going to be taking on Arverni. So it's going to be pretty cool to see how this one plays out. We got a couple tortoises pushing up. Ryan Walker, thank you for the 2, man. How do you become a member? Good question. For all you YouTube viewers or live viewers, there's a join button right under the video. Thank you once again, man. Thank you for the 2. So there's that join button. You click that and you can become a member. Anyways, the Seleucids are pushing pretty aggressively. We've got artillery going for the tortoise as we speak. It's already done about 18% damage. The thing about the tortoises is that they can take a lot of damage, and you can destroy a tortoise with the artillery, but it pretty much takes all of your ammo, and you can't miss a single shot. So it looks like they're going to get that tortoise, and they do have another one over here. But what I'm surprised about from No Guts, No Glory, by the way, the attacking team name, is that they don't have 2 armies attacking over here. It's a big wall, you know, but I think they just really want to spread out the defenders. This is also a fairly large wall, so this is going to be pretty good for Galatia. Yeah, they're still pushing. Galatia is actually kind of holding back a little bit. You know, I don't know. I'm not quite sure what he's shifting out some units, but I'm not quite sure what's going on there. So I think we're going to head back over here. This is probably where the battle's going to start first, and this is going to be tough. He's got Hillman going in first, which is a smart move. Got Hillman, who hopefully will absorb a lot of ammo. They're actually holding their position. I think he's waiting for his teammates. And this tortoise, yep, has been officially destroyed. That's fine. He's got another one. I think if I was playing this one, knowing that defenders love to take out tortoises, I would kind of keep one in the back, you know, and then send it up, or just have so many of them that, you know, killing one isn't that big of a deal. But yeah, this is the first time watching my streams live, and you love it. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it, man. I'm glad you're having fun. So Masacely's moving up. Hey, Space, thanks for being a member. I appreciate it.
Raise our banners!
Raise our banners. Love it. Also, Ryan Walker, thank you for the 10. I appreciate that, man. I really do. Thank you for the support, buddy. But here comes the tortoise, and sure enough, he is attacking this corner section. There it is. Thank you, Ryan. He's attacking this corner section, which actually opens up a bigger space. And now we do have something in chat. Okay. So that's a much bigger space that when you attack that corner, it makes it larger. So it's always a good target to go for. Then we've got the siege towers pushing hard over on this flank. Now, obviously they can't go that way, but I think they're going to try to use the scorpions here and potentially fire down at the defenders. Not really too sure, but this battle, there we go. All right, here we go, guys. The Seleucids are charging forward some thorax swordsmen. Oh, we do have a little bit of a sally out from some tribal warriors by Tylus. We have camels. All right, camel spearmen from Artemis are coming out to play. And the Hillmen are coming in. They're just surrounding this unit. So I kind of missed that sally out. Honestly, wasn't expecting that whatsoever. So nice aggressive play by the defenders. But they've got this unit surrounded. I wonder if he just threw it out to throw off the timing of this attack here, because these guys are kind of going in alone now, and they're getting hit. They're getting hit by these mercenary Thracian Peltis. Try to skirmish down those thorax swordsmen. And they're going to send out another unit, guys. Defenders are sending out another unit, so total winners. They're going in. And let's see what he can do here. Thorax swordsmen are kind of forming up. My goodness, he is ready to face them. Now, if they could get some good charges going on with the camels, potentially get some good rear charges. Let's go see what else is going on in this battle. Galatia's holding back. Galatia's holding back. Very interesting. It looks like a little something happened over here, too. What happened here? Maybe that's just archer fire because he's got light infantry, a very cheap unit kind of pushing up. But is he going to destroy this wall? They're holding back as well. Now, let's not forget they have an hour on the clock. And another, is this another unit coming out to play? Or is he, I think he's falling back. Tribal warriors sally out. They definitely slow down Artemis's push here. The Guts No Glory, Seleucid's push. But at the same time, the Seleucids are trying to get some ground here. And the tribal warriors holding against the Hillmen, which they should be able to hold pretty efficiently, pretty well. There goes the other wall. There we go. So we got 2 breach points open. Arverni's got some troops lined up, ready to go. Chosen swordsmen, ready to hold these openings. Nubian light infantry holding it in reserve here. He's got all his light infantry. Obviously, he wasn't going to use his siege towers here. I think he was just using the scorpions on the top, like I said earlier. But no push over here either. We have 1 tower moving forward. And it looks like it's moving up to take out the defenders' artillery. So he's taking out the defenders' artillery. Levy Freeman, he's charging out. The defenders sending out some Galatian swordsmen to try to stop him. But it's just Levy spears. I mean, I'd just get up there and try to kill that artillery. You know, who cares about this unit charging in? I mean, yes, this unit's going to die, but they're going to take out the artillery. Back over here, Tylus is charging out again. He's being so ruthless. Tribal warriors coming out to play against these thorax swordsmen. Again, I guess he's just buying time, letting the arrow towers do some work and trying to slow down Artemis's push. Jacob, thank you for the $1 through Super Chat, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. And now he's got the Seleucids surrounded up here. The Seleucid army is just way back here. A lot of his forces are just really far behind. It's going to be hard to kind of reinforce troops where they're needed to go. Back over this way, Galatia now sending in some cav. Try to deal with the sallied out Galatian swordsmen. Hey, every little victory you can get, you should try to get in these siege battles, because these siege battles are battles of attrition. And you got to take every small victory because they will add up to a much larger victory. And here we go. Over here, Masacele is charged in as well. They sent in the Nubian light infantry. Think they're trying to get a little bit of a lag here. It is frozen. There we go. Nope, it's still frozen. What's happening? What has happened? There we go. I guess someone's having some internet connection problems, or it's not me, but it is back. I think it'll get better here soon. Hopefully no one drops, which would be a real shame. But Tylus, his sally out force is starting to crack here, starting to waver. They were able to defeat the thorax swordsmen from the Seleucids. And now they're just going to finish up these hillmen. Back over this way, Galatia's pushing up. The Cav charging in, try to take care of the Galatian swordsmen. They're a little bit like, how could you betray us? Mercenary scum fighting against your own people. You know, it's like, oh, jeez, tragic. Over here, what I was going to say about the light infantry is I think they're trying to get the Arverni to use ammo, archer ammo on them potentially. Not really sure, but they got reserves in the back here ready to push up. There we go. They're going to push up, and they're going to try to do some damage. Much more elite units going into the fight. And they do have a swordsman unit up here, which I think what they're going to do is try to fight for this wall. And potentially, what I would do is I'd get an archer unit in one of these siege towers and then move the siege tower like right here. Have this infantry protect them. They can fire down. But again, there's going to be enemy archers that are going to be able to fire. Do some damage. So back this way, Artemis is kind of reforming his troops. Getting ready to push for the next wave. He's got a lot of reserves in the back, just hanging back. Just hanging back, waiting to push. Battle Anthem! Welcome to night! Battle Anthem, did you upgrade your tier tonight? Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Thank you, Battle Anthem. Thanks for being a member.
Raise our banners!
But there we go. Here comes Artemis again, pushing up some thorax swordsmen. Going into the fight here against these Celtic warriors. And once again, we have a sally out from the tribal warriors of Tylus. Seems so risky. Seems so risky, but we'll see how this plays out. He's got a unit lined up, ready to go. All right, here we go. They're about to clash here. They got a little bit of a charge bonus. More forces coming in to reinforce. He goes into shield wall. And, you know, I think Artemis is playing it slow here because he's like, look, if he's just going to keep pushing in troops, I'm going to try to punish him for it. LT, whoops, thank you for the 4 pounds. Loving the stream. Great entertainment as usual. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. I think we also had Elton. Thank you for the $4. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. All right, Galatia is still hanging back over here. Masacely is pushing up men, but they are finding themselves kind of surrounded in this situation. They might have to send up reinforcements here because their troops are starting to break, which they do have reinforcements. Desert cohort. But I feel like they were left a little too far behind, where they weren't able to get up there and reinforce quick enough because now he could have counterflanked the Arverni, whose flanks are exposed because they're trying to surround the infantry. But now it's kind of too late because they're going to be able to reform and deal with the next reinforcement wave. Let's go back over here where the Seleucids are still battling it out, and the outside of the walls. The tribal warriors are just doing some damage against the thorax swordsmen. My God, I mean, these tribal swordsmen are absolutely deadly. But at the same time, he is losing units by sallying out like this. And he's going to go ahead and fall back in. He's a little afraid of the camel spears. But yeah, Artemis is having a little bit of a challenge here against this sally out tactic that we got going on. But he does have a couple more units of reserve. The balance of power is still pretty even. But they're definitely going to need a lot of support over here. And it looks like Masacely is falling back. Falling back from that corner position. Desert Legionaries are taking on these chosen swordsmen. So they're really the only ones from Miss Aceley that are still fighting in this area. But I'm curious what he's going to do here. I mean, is he going to come over that way? Is he going to re-push? I mean, not sure what's going to happen. So a little sally out from Galatia too, trying to prevent these units from pushing the walls, I assume. But they're going to be able to very easily get back on this tortoise and try to bring down this wall. More Galatian forces moving up. We got archers moving up as well. So Galatia is on full force attacking. But they left behind a lot of siege towers, which is a little surprising. Looks like they're going to rely on the breach points in the walls to kind of take this battle. There we go. They're actually charging up a unit of 67 Galatian swords. And they're unfortunately going to get, yeah, crushed. But maybe that was his plan all the time. You know, he absorbed a lot of ammo for such a small unit. Maybe that was Galatia's plan. All right. So, we got the tower on fire over here. It's looking kind of challenging for Artemis and no guts, no glory. Team, no guts, no glory. So he's going to have to just do what he can to try to keep softening up Tylus and hope that his teammates can start making some ground here. Masacely is completely shifting over. I'm not surprised. This just isn't a good spot to attack. It's just not a good spot because look at where he destroyed the walls, right? Destroyed this wall. That means, well, I was going to say he can't use the stairs here, but there's no stairs. You can't come down. He destroyed this wall. So, I mean, the only stairs he can charge down is here. And it's just the only way to get there is it's a bad spot to attack. And I think that's why he's shifting over. He's probably going to join Galatia in this assault. Booker, thank you so much for being a member. I'm so sorry if I slaughtered your name. I really am. That's kind of a rite of passage. But thank you for being a member. Let me know how to pronounce your name. That way I can pronounce it correctly next time. I see you chatting in the chat. But yeah, there we go. We got Thorax Swordsman going for the walls. I mean, I think he's just got to wait. I think Artemis just kind of has to wait here. The Seleucids have to wait for his teammates to try to make some ground. And there we go. Here comes a big push by the Galatians. Another big push over here. Trying to use brute force to break through the Egyptian infantry, which, funny enough, is Galatian Royal Guard. Which the Galatians actually can't bring Royal Guard, which I find hilarious. Egyptians have some pikemen over here kind of protecting this flank. There's a big battle going on for the walls. Archers are moving up. Masacely is pushing up their desert cohorts. Trying to get them going forward. We got a couple units still shifting over here, though. So maybe Masacely will still kind of put some pressure over here. But there is a unit just watching. He's got one unit just in case, which is not a bad idea. Just to protect the rear. And it looks like Masacely is thinking about pushing up and being aggressive. Nice little fight around the artillery here on the wall. And this is, honestly, this battle right here will probably decide this fight. This will decide the fight. It's going to determine who's going to win this one, who's going to take it. Because if the attackers can break through here and start putting pressure on the other side of Tylus, it's going to make this pretty challenging for the Seleucids. But the Seleucids aren't waiting. They're pushing up now. They're moving up some archers. They've got some Thorax Swordsmen going into this breach point. And maybe Seleucids kind of know, they're like, you know what, I'm probably not going to win this engagement, but at the very least, I'm going to try to soften up these defenders as much as possible, so when my teammates, or if my teammates break through here and win, there's not going to be as deadly of a force left over here. So I think that's what he's kind of going for. Or maybe, you know, maybe he's going for a win. Maybe he's got it in him to kind of destroy this army, which is completely possible. He still has pikemen. He still has a lot of reserves, camel spears. He's got archers he's just now using. So it is completely possible. By the way, that's my bad. Just making sure they're not chatting, being toxic, which they're not. Masacely is starting to break. They're just letting loose the wrath of these javies from the thorax swordsman. Yeah, pretty nasty volleys right there. And over here, it looks like they're making a little bit better ground. They've got some solid ground. They are getting peppered down by the Egyptian archers. We got pikemen now mobilizing towards this position. Arverni's pushing up as well to support this little push that the attackers are doing. No guts, no glory. And they've got them surrounded a little, well, not surrounded, but they've got this area contained. Okay. So more Egyptian infantry kind of cycling in and out here. Just still no push through yet from the attackers. Looks like a lot of troops are holding over here. Did we see a push or anything? Well, no, they didn't look like they pushed in. But the Arverni did send over more reinforcements just in case, because I assume they can see them at this point. Unfortunately for the attackers, the Egyptians here are holding. The archer fire is just slaughtering these Galatian legionaries. Chosen swordsman going into the fray, trying to contain this fight. Galatia is sending in reinforcements. They've got to break through somewhere. The attackers have to break through somewhere.
As you say.
Archers are moving around. It looks like he's trying to find a soft spot in the defense, you know, a vulnerable target to focus on.
Move on, Koshu! Charge! Moving!
But he's starting to fall back the archers a little bit. He's falling back the infantry as well, so maybe he's going to play the waiting game here a tad bit and hope that his allies can push through. All right, there's now pikemen. Look at this. See what they're going to do. They're going to bait them into charging this swordsman unit. And then the pikemen are going to push up. What I would do is I'd move up the archers, start firing at these pikemen. The pikemen are now moving. There we go. There's that archer fire. Now, I wouldn't consider this stacking. There's like a couple units within the pike unit, but I would say this is a little light on the stacking side, so I wouldn't call it. If I was a ref, I would be totally fine with this. All right. It's okay if 1 or 2 guys overlap into the pikemen, but if it's like 40% of the unit or even 30% of the unit within this pike unit, I would say that's breaking the stacking rules. We got lag again, but Masacely starting to break against this infantry. Balance of power is looking pretty good for the defenders.
Get running!
And yeah, I mean, all the Seleucids can do is just kind of wait and see how this is going to play out. Hopefully the lag kind of goes away here a little bit. Who is the guys playing this battle? We have defending total winners, attacking no guts, no glory. Yeah, I appreciate it for the 1,000 viewers, guys. I hope you're having a good time. I hope you're enjoying this battle. It is good fun. So let's see what they can do here. I mean, they still have reserves, right? They still have a lot of infantry. I think what they need to do is... Oh, this is a good position, too, with these archers. Look at that. I mean, it's a little outside of the range, but if they even come close to this area, the archer's going to be able to put down some nice suppressing fire. But I think what they need to do is start gaining control of the walls. You take the walls, you can put your archers up there, you can start firing down on the defenders. You really got to take control of the walls. I think that's what it's going to come down to. And I think that's why we're seeing siege towers now being pushed by Massaicily. We've got Galatians pushing up on this wall. But we'll see if they can take it. That's the real challenge, though. Easier said than done. Pylus, all he has to do is sit there, look pretty, wait for them to make a move. But, yeah, all quiet here on the southern front, I guess you could say. Pike's still waiting here. It's cool to see the pikes in action. I was worried about this pike rule, that pikes would be kind of non-existent, but they are definitely being used in this battle.
Wait until you see the piggy.
Archers, piggy little eyes. Archers are still holding position. Hey, Cross! Thanks, buddy. Thanks for the 10. I'm just here scouting. I assume you're going to be taking part in the tournament, and you're just seeing what these teams can do, huh? Is that what you mean by scouting? Just pulling a Patriots there? No, I'm just kidding. Everybody can watch this, of course. Let's see what happens with the archers. Now, we did... Oh, okay. Egyptians are getting kind of aggressive here with their archers, moving them up to the wall, firing down onto... It looks like the attacking archers' position. But, it's still not over. The attackers can certainly win this battle. They just got to really start, they need to find some sort of mega advantage. Like, take the walls, put up archers, fire down. It's easy, like I said, it's easier said than done, but they just need to find a soft spot somewhere in this defense and just use, exploit it in a fair way, if you get what I'm saying. Obviously, don't exploit the game, but exploit their defense. Is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, they sallied out some units here. Egypt sallied out some units. Not really sure what they were trying to do there, but they got slaughtered. And now Galatia's moving up some of their Syrian archers to, I assume, try to skirmish down the defenders. But they're getting chewed up by these arrow towers. They need to try to capture the arrow. Look at that. They are getting chewed up, guys. Imperial Guardsmen, thank you for the 10 PLN. Are you left-handed, bro? No, I am right-handed. I am right-handed. Sorry to disappoint. No, I'm right-handed. I'm a normal human being. I'm just kidding. You left-handed freaks. No, I kid. Or am I? I don't know. You'll never know. All right, so Cav is kind of shifting around. They are still pushing for this area. Egypt has pushed up another unit of swordsmen to defend it. Archer fire's coming down. It looks like the archers are battling it out right now. The archers have actually... Nope, they still have ammo. I was going to say they ran out of ammo. This unit has ran out of ammo. They should stop shooting at it because that's a waste of ammo. These guys are virtually useless once they're out of ammo. I mean, seriously, it looks like they're wearing a dress and they're going to charge into battle, and that's not going to do them any favors. But they're playing the patient game. I mean, they've got 32 minutes left on the clock, the attackers. 32 minutes. And they can still do this. They have time to kind of strategize and figure this out. But it looks like the Seleucids are shifting over. You see this? They're shifting over to their teammates. Which is going to cause Tylus to do the same thing. So it doesn't really get them any kind of advantage by him shifting over like this. The one advantage, though, is... Oh, he might be bluffing here. Hold on, that would be crazy. But I think that's why he's got a lot of units just staying over here. Just in case. Because they could easily make it look like they're going to go this way, and then boom, hit right there. But I don't think they are going to do that. Jacked Up Truck, 1991, upgraded membership tonight. Thank you, Jacked Up Truck. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you, man. Thanks for the support. So it's really just slowing down this attack. And it's just, it feels like the attackers are... Okay, so unfortunately Spez had to go. One of the defending players had to go, which I believe is Egypt. Yeah, Egypt. So the Egyptian player had to go, but at this point of the battle, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. So AI is, I just want to confirm that, guys, AI is controlling the Egyptian forces because one of the players was short on time. He had to go, and it's kind of weird, though, because usually AI would, like, start shifting these units around and doing stupid stuff. But they're just kind of leaving them there in that position. And sure enough, they are going... See, I think the Seleucids were kind of going with a little bit of a diversion there. The Camel Spearmen charging in. Waffle House! Thank you for the 5, man. I appreciate it. They're going to hold their position. Thank you, Waffle House. You know you haven't gone to a real party unless it ends at a Waffle House at 3 in the morning, right? Good old Waffle House. Yeah, it looks like he was going to go for a charge there, but he's holding his cav back. Now we have some Thorax Swordsmen pushing the walls. Archers opening fire, again, trying to soften up the defenders as much as possible. Here they go. They're going for this tribal warrior unit. They're going to quickly hide behind the walls. Smart move right there. Keep them fresh. Keep them alive. Keep them away from that archer fire. Now we've got to push for the walls over on this side. Desert cohort going for it all. Egypt still holding their position, which is good. The AI hasn't completely taken over. And we actually have the Arverni general. We got one of them. What is happening here? It's got one bodyguard. One bodyguard in this position. But the rest of the unit's over here. Imperial Guardsmen, thank you for the 10 PLN. You should play Divide and Divide and Conquer, basically, yeah. DEI multiplayer, bro. Yeah, the reason I don't is because most people don't have it, and it's easier to get matches going for vanilla, you know? And plus, Total War games should be fun vanilla. You shouldn't have to rely on mods to make them fun. And I think that's the case for Rome 2, and I definitely agree that DEI is an amazing mod. It makes the battles probably a bit more realistic. But, you know, in terms of a tournament, we want to keep it this. Keep it vanilla. Hey, look at this. They're actually breaking some units here. They did charge in with camels, but unfortunately they are breaking. We've got a new member, School. TR, thank you for being a king, brother. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for that support, man. The king tier. Epic. Thank you, guy. Thank you, thank you. And I'm sorry for mispronouncing your name. School? I'll never get it right. Andre, thank you for the 5 RON. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. So the archers are holding fire. The Stoic Swordsman unit's doing pretty good over here, even though it's surrounded. Celtic warriors against the mercenary Thracian, what are these, Peltis? Yeah, Peltis. So, I mean, Artemis has kind of chipped away at Tylus a little bit, but I just don't think You know, at this point, guys, I just don't think the attackers are going to be able to take this one. Over here, there's virtually no infantry. I mean, you've got some depleted units, but it looks like this one's spent. It looks like this one's spent, and they're going to have a tough time. Now, we do have some, what are this? Royal Peltis. Very nice. Hey, Andre, thank
Raise
you.
our banners!
Thank you for being a man of arms. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks for the support. But yeah, they're pushing forward with this general unit, and that's when you know things are kind of desperate for the Seleucids. Now, he does have some pikemen, so the pikemen are going to be great for trying to get through the choke point, but they're just kind of sitting back in reserve, waiting for their opportunity to shine. Archer fire is going down, and what are they going for? The archer fire is going after the tribal warriors over here. And the general is going to sit back and do some jabby throws. Oh, friendly fire is kind of coming in a little bit. Jacked up truck, thank you for upgrading your membership to King. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. You guys are being super generous today. I really appreciate that. We got a little bit of a lag here. Little bit of a lag. Let's see. Nope. Ping place. Okay, it's speeding up here a little bit. Yeah, get those golden eagles going. So a ferocious fight over here, and we've got a lot of units kind of focusing this side. They're going to push full force over here, and this is honestly going to be their last push. And I just don't think the attackers are going to be able to take this one. Wow, I'm excited. Guys, I'm excited for this tournament because all these players here are really good players. You know, really good players. It's going to be some tough competition. Argthas? Argthas, thank you for being a knight. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Another member has joined the ranks. Another Knight of Apollo. There we go. Lots of archer fire support coming in, trying to help the general out.
Raise our banners!
Thank you. And unfortunately over here, Thorax Swordsmen are breaking. Yeet Boy upgraded his membership to Knights. I appreciate it, Yeet Boy. Thank you so much. Thank you for the support. But yeah, it looks like the Seleucids are on their last leg. Same thing over here. It looks like this defense was completely halted. Now, we do have a couple units that pushed through over on this side of General, but they've got plenty of reserves to kind of deal with it. We've got a unit taking an arrow tower, which is good for them. That arrow tower is going to help them out. We got Andre, thank you for the 10 RON through Super Chat. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much. And here comes the charge. Josh Green, thank you for being a man at arms. Thank you, guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you for the support. Yeah, the Armored Nubian Cav, not going to do much there. That's going to be the last of them. Thank you. Thanks again, Josh. And, folks, I think that's going to be the battle. Really, at this point, we're just going to have to see them clash in there, just charge in. We'll see. I like the fight in the attackers, doing everything they can. They got the Royal Peltis back here. Look at that. That's a weird formation. The troops in the back kind of throwing their Peltis, their Pila or their Javies. Archers are now charging forward. Do they still have bows, though? It's hard to tell. Do they have their bows? No, their daggers are out. Game's frozen again. But their daggers are out, ready to take on the infantry here. There we go. Now it's moving up. And he's going to go ahead. The defender's Tylus is going to move his infantry around this way and get the rear of these Royal Peltis. Over here, they're cleaning up Masacely. Masacely desperately trying to fight for these walls. Back over here, the last stand of the Desert Legionaries as they push for this position up here. Oh my God, Andre, thank you for becoming a knight, man. Upgrading your membership. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Thanks for the support. You're being super generous today. Thank you, Andre. But really, it's a matter of how much damage this general unit can do. You know, it's really just like, can they hold on? Can they hold on here and crush the units they're facing? I'm going to say no. They've got pikemen in the back. They still have not moved up. There it is. Nick! Thank you, Nick.
Our banners!
Appreciate the support. Thanks for being a man at arms. But yeah, they're running out of troops. And with the general dying there, entire chain route. Look at that. Big old chain route. And this is going to be the victory. Nice little skirmish. None of this counts. Just want to keep you guys, you know, in the loop. Make sure that this is not official tournament or anything. This match does not matter. But yeah, this is a nice little win here for total winners. And no guts, no glory. Definitely had some guts today. Definitely nothing to be ashamed about. Put up a good fight. But it was just a solid defense. Solid defense. If I'm looking at this battle, I think that the biggest mistake, I guess, is I didn't like that attack over in the top. I didn't get a chance to kind of point it out. But yeah, some good kills with not so royal. Artemis there in second. Third place, Core with Masacely. Really good job by Arverni getting almost 2,000 kills. Spetsnaz getting 1,500 and Gibson 1,400. So Spetsnaz had to leave, but he, at that point in the battle, is fairly over. Andre, thank you for the 10 RON. The last money I have. Dude, don't do that. Don't save your money, man. I appreciate it. But thank you for the support. I really, it means a lot. Thank you, man. Thank you. But yeah, this is that's gonna wrap it up for this skirmish. We'll move on to the next match. But thank you guys so much for watching this one. So let's go ahead and talk to the teams if we can. Let's ask Ellington. Ellington, what do you think of this battle? Ellington. Ellington. You get. Okay, he's not here.
I wanted to get.
Right,
You know.
what's up, guys?
All right, man.
What's up?
Good fight. This is pretty dominant performance.
Thank
there.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it seemed that. I mean, personally, I didn't like the. There's Ellington. Personally, I wasn't a fan of Masacely going for that back corner. I thought that's a pretty tough position to attack.
Especially with Masacely.
Especially with no archers. Like, I can put an Oatsworn on the front wall and just smack everything he has.
Yeah. It was pretty brutal, but I think he realized that kind of too late, shifted over his army to his ally, but at that point it was just too late, And the Sally outs Gibson. I was like, oh my god, those tribal warriors were nasty.
Dude, I'll tell you what it was. Spets was getting nervous because he was like, I've got 5 minutes here, and I was thinking, okay, we were gonna have to kill one of these factions really quickly. I was like, I'm just gonna send it, dude. Just started sending stuff out.
Yeah, that was nuts. But yeah, GG guys.
Cheers for the game, mate.
Yeah, thanks for playing.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Thanks.
All right.
Hello.
So, Core, I gotta ask you, man, why that spot?
We tried to get around there. We played this map before, like I said to you, and I really regretted to go for not to go for that spot. And now I just tried it out, and it didn't work.
Yeah, because it's a tough, because it's just like there's only one.
Yeah, I
stairway.
didn't know it was that choke point. You know, I just wanted to get a tower going and get those towers to shoot his arches. No,
Yeah.
It did completely fail on me, so that was
That's right.
fucked
Well,
up.
that's why you skirmish, right? You kind of learn, and
Yeah, that's true, but like this map is really hard to attack. I
it
feel
is.
like that
It
it's,
is. Yeah.
like
I'm
yeah,
surprised they even
that's
got
why I
that
moved
big.
over to Royal, but at the spot where Royal was attacking, if you got in there like a street ahead, they had arches and they were just constantly side
Yeah.
following you, so that's
Yeah.
That's the problem with
almost
Azzless.
impossible.
You had those skirmishers, or
Yeah.
slingers, which kind of
Yeah,
struggle.
I normally play with arches, and
Yeah.
didn't work out
And
this time.
I
should
had a
let me
hard
play
time
Sicily next
because
time.
tribal
Yeah,
warriors.
you play with
Yeah,
Sicily.
tribal wars. Jesus, they are tough.
I thorax against tribals. It was hard.
I was kind of
there's-
surprised you guys banned Sparta first.
It was a very
Um,
choke pointy map. I just didn't want
yeah.
to deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I should have banned Tylus, but
That's fair.
True.
But yeah, no, it was interesting. The pike play was kind of interesting. I mean, I think we only saw Egypt use pikes a little bit.
yeah, I
At the end.
didn't.
Yeah,
I
think
couldn't
that's
use
really
mine.
the only one.
By the
I
way,
didn't-
Apollo, did you see the formation on the pikes like spread in the middle?
Yeah, but I just have a question. Did we allow caltrops and that kind of stuff?
Yeah,
I
it is.
I
I
think it's
didn't get it, but
caltrops only. I think currently.
Yeah,
Oh, I
everyone's
thought
been
Okay.
deploys
the
with the
decision had been
caltrops.
no deploy.
That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
Oh,
too.
was
that's
it
what
no
I thought.
deployables?
My thing
Yeah,
about
I
those
thought it
Apollo is
was.
that if you zoom out enough, you just cannot really see them,
Yeah. Well,
and they do slow
again,
down units.
It
too.
kind of negates if you get cav into a city too. It just makes them like
Yeah, it will
unusable
instantly
sometimes.
die. That's
Yeah.
why we couldn't flank around at the end. Like
Yep.
the caltrops were in the way.
yeah.
3 caltrops in one spot.
Yeah, if it's no deployable, I couldn't
is-
remember. We've changed so many rules and stuff.
Yeah, I think we've
Yeah.
done no deployables.
Yeah, I thought that list you made like a while
Once again,
back.
that's why
I don't
we're
know,
doing
a
this.
week ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love you too, Ellington.
I don't know why you couldn't
Yeah,
hear
true.
me, Apollo. I was responding earlier.
I don't know. Discord freaks out, like, especially when there's a lot of people using it. You know.
Mhm.
I was like,
Yeah,
I'm
but, like,
here.
They won fair and square, so.
Yeah,
Remember,
no,
Core,
they
only,
did
only
good.
one aftershock, Core. Only one aftershock.
Yeah. All right,
I was about
guys.
to say my archers, most of them didn't get 100 kills because tribals are so armored.
Yeah. Yeah. That
What
was
was it,
tough.
95,
we-
I think, on him.
Yeah, 95 armor. It's nuts.
Yeah.
At least he couldn't do like the full tribal warrior span.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get the next team ready. So.
All right.
Good fight.
Okay.
Hey, if
Yeah.
you guys still have time, you want to do another one if we need a team.
Yeah,
we'll
I
keep
can.
it easy.
I can do
Alright.
another one.
I have
just shoot
nothing
me a
else to
message.
do.
Okay.
Besides wait for the aftershock.
All right, I'll go back
Epic.
to staff chat. So
All right.
Yeah, I looked in. I come up to you there.
Oh, copy.
Hey.
Hey, how's it
Do
going?
you guys want to play?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Can you play?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Go ahead.
There's just one thing.
Mhm.
My thing has like a weird glitch where I can't join people's games. Like I have to host.
All right. Well, then you
Okay.
go ahead and host. I do recommend trying to fix that though. For
Yeah, I'm gonna fix that today. I'm gonna try reinstalling Rome 2. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna research it and see what's
yeah,
up with
it might. I would wait to reinstall. It might be some kind of weird like.
Yeah,
port
solo.
network
It might be
thing
firewall.
or
It
firewall.
might be like
Yeah.
a firewall.
So
Yeah.
just go ahead and host. And what are you
Alright.
what are you gonna call it? So I can tell
Uh,
the other team.
Apollo's game
Siege. Just Siege Apollo. Siege Apollo. Password will be 1234.
Okay. Siege Apollo password 1 2 3. Nobody join in chat, dang it. All right, I will get the next team here. I'll just randomly pick. I'll just go one down. Hey,
Yo,
guys.
adjust your pike line.
Yo,
It's
you,
gonna get
you
like-
guys want to play?
Who's this?
Apollo?
Oh, shit. What's up, dude?
Do you guys want to play?
We're actually in a match right now.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
We weren't sure how long you'd be, so we did,
Spectators
like,
open, though.
practice game.
No worries, no worries. I'll get you next time.
All right.
Got a full team?
Hey, do you guys want to play?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, is that Apollo?
Is your
Hey
team ready?
Apollo.
We're playing right now, but one of our players left, so yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you're busy, I can. There's a lot of other teams.
No, we can play.
No,
we can
we'll
play.
play.
All right.
Though the team was saying that we can finish the game to play with Apollo.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
playing against us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we leave the game?
So
Yeah.
leave the game.
Hmm,
Join
okay.
it's a lobby called Apollo Siege, and the password is 1234.
Okay, thank you.
What's going on?
I'm like,
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
What's
I'm
going
just
on?
so surprised sometimes when I'm like,
I guess
I
you should
join
probably
a
pull up the
team and I'm
stream.
like, you guys ready? And they're like, who's this? I'm like, are you serious right now? Are you serious?
some fans.
I thought we have an understanding. You guys are waiting to play. Like, no.
No, they're not waiting to play. They're just waiting to meet you.
Oh, Ellington, answer your question. Yes, it's 1 ban per player. I saw in staff chat.
Yeah, because I was like, wait, did you guys? No, I think the rule is worded in a way that said that makes it sound like it's 1 ban per team.
No, it's 1 ban per player. We probably need to reword it.
Oh, yeah.
It's the automatic ban on those two, and that's a pick and ban system.
Cool.
Who are you watching now?
It's gonna be, I don't even know their team names.
Well, who's on it?
Is
Solo
it that
Wing
Rogue
Pixie.
Team 10?
Solo. Do you
I don't
know
remember submission
Solo
from
Wing
them.
Pixie?
I know
Yeah,
who he is.
I know who he is. I just don't remember seeing
And
the
Billy
submission.
Blaze's team, I guess.
Yeah, okay. Billy.
Ah,
Do you
so
mind?
Billy Axe.
Yeah, Billy
is
has.
the ninja.
What's their team? Let me find them.
You
It's
mind if
Team
Butts comes
10.
down here?
Golden Gulls
Billy
Elimination
Blaze
Zone.
is
GG easy.
Yeah.
I thought Billy wasn't gonna play.
No,
No,
Billy
he-
decided.
he-
He's
yeah.
with Axe
All right.
Minister, Beastmaster, and Ninja.
Let me tell him
Oh,
to
yeah.
go to General. Hey, go to General so we can do pick and ban.
Yep.
All right, cool.
She was allowing me to do.
Hey, team.
Hey,
Go
hello,
to
Pelic.
go to General so we can do pick and
Yep.
ban. Only team members though, please.
Yep.
All right, the other team should be coming in.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So other team. I guess.
Ricardo, thank you for the 2. How's it going, Paul? Love your streams and
Alright, here
videos.
we
Thank you,
are.
buddy. Appreciate it.
Okay,
Man.
so we're gonna be attacking.
Teddy.
I can randomize it if you guys want me to. Oops, not read these.
I don't
Yeah,
really
just
care.
whole team. Doesn't matter. What's the game called?
It's Siege Apollo. Password is 1234.
Siege Apollo. Did you make sure there's a spectate?
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Not
pause.
seeing it so far.
I added 1 spectator.
Thanks, Richard. Ricardo.
Huh? What did you say the game was called?
It's Siege Apollo.
So these guys.
I'll be right back.
It's not
right?
popping up, dude.
Hang on,
It's there. Just refresh it. Keep looking for it.
Just get your team.
Okay, chat. I'll be right back. We'll move on to our second battle. Please don't go. We're gonna move on to the next one. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good time. But yeah, I'm gonna get some water. These battles are a little exhausting to commentate, you know. So I gotta keep the pipes well hydrated. Well hydrated. Be right back.
Raise our banners!
Uh-oh, what's going on with the connection? Jeremiah, thank you for the becoming a knight. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right.
This is dumb trolls.
They.
Sorry,
I'm
guys.
kicking them, but
Y'all
it's so
send me an invite
laggy.
or something?
What's happening?
I'm trying to get into this game.
Alright, I kicked them all. You guys should be able to join now.
We had some randomness happen to the game.
For people who weren't.
Alright, so Siege Apollo.
It was
what's the
entirely
password?
wrong team that jumped in.
What? Who
Yeah.
jumped in?
Some randoms.
St. Clark, Mr. Blue.
Are they here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're here. They're my team. They are my team. We want to play.
Yeah,
Hey.
but don't jump in when another team is about to join in.
Yeah, don't
we
jump
already
in
picked
yet.
teams.
Picked.
You guys are asking. Don't just jump in.
I'm gonna restart my
Hello,
game.
guys.
Okay, no. If you're
I
not,
was
hold
with
on,
many
hold
people.
on, hold on. If you're not
Too
playing
many.
in this match, please leave. Just for now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
So, Paul,
okay.
you change teams. My team is not going to play.
I didn't change teams. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you kicked the other guy.
Because we never I went to these two teams and asked them
Solo, join our side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah,
I was just
we'll
having
get you in the next
problems.
one.
Alright.
Okay, no
Our
problem.
team is fully
See you
here and
guys.
ready.
See.
Alright, our team is fully here and ready.
I don't need it. Video right now.
Okay. What is the name of
Are
the
you
game?
sure
and
the
what's the
name
password?
was?
It's Siege Apollo, Siege misspelled.
Okay.
Siege is misspelled.
And what's the password?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh my gosh. It's a
Ah,
miracle. Holy crap, I made it.
Oh my god, congratulations. I'm gonna give you a gold sticker.
You do that.
Let's go. RDI.
I'm so tired.
Teddy, send me an invite.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's right,
Yes,
Joe.
boy. Well done.
What the fuck? No, that's Pontus Hog.
I just realized they could they could stream snipe and check out my roster. Shit.
Yeah, don't have your roster up.
That's
I closed the stream just in case.
That's the rule. If you're in this match, you can't be watching the stream.
Yeah,
Mute
of course.
It, close
Please
out of
play
it.
it as
Don't watch it.
Batrica.
Yeah, I closed it down as soon as I saw which ones had not been on our team.
Yeah, exited.
Pontus,
Yeah.
go fucking online!
Am I not online?
You're not online!
Wow.
That boy, thank you for the 5. I appreciate it, guys. I'm here to aid in the defense of the anime waifus. That's what we're doing, right? Yeah, absolutely. Hey, admins, take care of the bot channels, please. Thank you, Dat Boy, for the 5. I appreciate it, man. He's got to defend those waifus. Thank you. Battle Anthem. There we go. All right, is that everyone?
Yep.
All
Yep,
right.
that's it.
My team is here.
Cool.
We're all here.
Does a particular team want to defend or attack, or we can randomize it?
I don't care.
Random?
It's the fairest.
Random,
Okay.
sure.
Random.
Doesn't make a difference.
All right. Let's see. What is the team name for
Stormbringers.
Solo, what's your team?
We're Spears of Ares.
Spears of Ares and then Stormbringers? Okay, so
Correct.
Spears of Ares will be 1, Stormbringers will be 2, generate, and it's 1. So, do you guys want to attack or defend?
Attack, I guess. Attack, yeah.
Okay. So we'll leave it as is, because currently you're attackers, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yep. I like giving myself a challenge.
Cool. Yeah. I'll randomly select the map too, if that's cool.
That's fine with me.
Alright,
Because
cool.
I was worried it was going to be Carthage.
It is Alexandria Arcosia.
Large.
Yep, large.
Nice, mice.
Oh, okay.
I hate Alexandria. The pathfinding on Alexandria's walls is garbage.
Alright, so, do you guys understand the rules, or do you want me to go over them again?
Just double check one rule that came up in discussion when we were waiting.
Mhm.
Elephants and chariots are allowed to continuously click pull, right?
Click bolt?
Push through.
Push the normal push through with them.
Yeah.
That rule still stands, correct?
Not with those, because they're made to push through, like elephants and
Yeah,
chariots.
that's what I meant.
Yeah,
That they are allowed to do that.
Yes, you're allowed to push through with those.
Yeah.
Still no pike stacking?
No pike stacking, no deployables, max 7 of a melee unit.
Apollo really hates deployables.
I do, because they make the game buggy. It's just not fun.
Yeah, that's a fair one, to be fair.
So that's pretty much it. If you guys want to do the pick select kind of phase, so we'll let the attackers. Usually that's the rule. Attackers ban pick first.
Cool.
Yep.
Ban?
So yeah, who you guys want to ban?
I'm gonna. I don't know. Wait, Roman Kush are automatically banned, right?
Roman and Kush are not playing in the tournament.
Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna say Sparta. What do you guys think? My team, Sparta. What do you guys think?
Yeah, we'll ban Sparta.
Okay.
All right, Sparta it is.
And then.
All right, Carthage.
Carthage. All right. Let me write this down.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and pick Craig.
Craig, you pick.
For defending, I'll take. So, see if I pick a ban, can I still play? Is it?
What's
No, I think it means you
If
can't
you
take
ban
a
anyone,
faction.
nobody can. Nobody can.
Okay. Who do you want to go? Who do you want to ban?
What's that?
Who do you want to ban?
Oh no, you're picking. You're picking.
You're picking your faction, and then I'm picking.
Macedon.
Craig, whoever's
there.
Craig. Craig.
Yeah.
You got Seleucids?
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
go Seleucids.
Okay, and then Teddy Bear, you pick.
Why would he ban Seleucids if we're attacking? Oh my god.
It's fine, Julius, it's fine.
Okay. And then now defenders ban first.
I'm sorry.
Carthage was
Yeah.
Carthage.
Yeah,
and
Carthage
Sparta
is already
so far.
banned.
Or I mean, Massacely. Maybe?
Yeah, Massacely.
Okay.
I agree with Fredatus.
Yeah.
All right, and then attackers, your ban.
Macedon.
Okay, and then Mithridates.
Mithridates.
Mithridates. Sorry.
It's okay.
Your pick.
Yeah, I just pick Pontus then.
Pontus. Okay.
Why? Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Bactria.
Solo win Pixie. You pick.
I'm gonna go Averni.
All right, and then attackers ban.
Let's see.
Hang on, can I ban, please?
You can ban as a team.
Can we ban?
Bactria?
No. Sorry, we will ban Nabatea.
What? No, it's my favorite faction. No.
Okay,
That's my favorite
and
faction.
defenders, your ban.
What do you guys think?
Let's see.
I was thinking Egypt.
Yeah, Egypt is a good one to get rid of. Yeah, let's go with Egypt.
Okay. And then attackers pick.
Massilia.
Is that final?
Massilia.
You gonna pick it?
What do you
No,
guys think?
Massilia was already banned, isn't it?
Oh, was it?
Sicily, I thought.
Sicily is banned. Massilia is still in the game.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sorry. Okay.
Okay. And then Viking.
Boom.
There you go. All right, so you guys free to go into your separate corners. Try to avoid cheating. Don't watch the stream and have fun.
Yes, sir.
Here's
All right.
Knight.
All right, see you guys.
Should probably be on the right server. My team 5.
Actually, some Celtic
All
Warriors
right.
do very well.
Hello.
Hello.
Alright.
Ryan, thank you for the 20. Keep up the good
What's
work,
up?
Paul. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
Hey, buddy.
What do you guys think of the factions?
What
For
are the
what?
factions?
Oh, never mind. I thought you were.
I literally just got back.
He just doesn't like your streams.
Let me open up your I
stream
haven't
and
even
let me
had
know.
a chance yet. I literally just sat down and started talking to them. Wow, that's an interesting defender.
Wait, why is
though.
he-
That's-
Can they do two Salukit?
No, they're in two Salukid. What are you on about?
Yeah,
I find it
Looking
interesting.
at the
Go
stream.
Elysian Kingdom on its.
Give me a second. It's,
Maybe I'm oh I'm delayed.
One
That's fine.
Salukid. It's one Salukid.
Yeah, my stream was behind.
Okay, so attackers, I can see that. That gives them at least two tortoises, or two tortoise factions for attackers. Defense, that's a really good defensive.
Yeah.
Tylus is very good, especially when you go tribal warriors. And
They are gonna be-
Galathracians are very deadly.
They are going to be very weak for archers, the defenses.
Yeah.
They don't have.
Pergamon's gonna be their best for it, I think.
Pergamon can't
only
bring-
has one. It would be Pontus is the only one with real.
Pontus is the only one with the 150 archers.
If they can hold them in areas where you can get the slingers down,
Mhm.
Tylus is going to do very good. But infantry-wise, they probably have the best infantry out of all the factions. Pontus and Pergamon have good infantry, the Galatian swords, and that.
I do think.
Pergamon, if he runs it correctly, is going to have a decent amount of Agema spears, which is
A lot of Javi fire, especially if he brings Peltis or Pick Peltis. It's going to bring him even more Javies to the fight, which will do
Massilia's
well
an
against
interesting
Taverni.
option for attacking.
It would do well against any of them actually, because their elite units are all heavily armored.
Yeah. They are
Galathracians
going to
do
have
very
decent
well against
pikes as
Thorax and
well.
walls. Yeah, they also
Galathracians. Because Pontus is going to be able to bring the Bond Shield pikes.
the pike advantage. They have 4 pikes to 2 because they're running.
But they
Massilia still.
they lose the archer fight, so I don't know if pikes are what they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Community freaking analysis.
Any
If
bets?
he runs those
Any
right,
bets?
the tribal Any tribal bets? warriors. I'm are betting on very good defenders here.
Really? Hang on, let's do it.
Who are the players?
Top
I know
channel.
the-
I think.
Not that
The
I know
fact that
anyone.
Mithridates
went Pontus does not surprise me, considering he is historically one of the kings of Pontus.
I wish you could post a poll. That would be fun.
Yeah, that would be nice. I know there are third parties for it, but it's a pain.
Alrighty, I'm jumping on now, buds.
Okay, we got a
Alright,
spot up.
Are you guys playing?
Yeah?
Yeah, we're
Oh,
just doing a
okay.
little 2v2 while we wait.
Cool.
I don't think most of my team is in here because Armored's power is out. I don't know about Joe.
Yeah, Pedro's out and Ellington's at work, so.
Yeah, it's pretty short notice. So.
Dialysis not work.
Oh.
At
Yeah,
work
more
later.
sorry for you now.
I know Teddy's a very sneaky player, so what faction did he run?
The only players I know are Teddy, Viking, and Solo. I don't know the other guys.
That's what I mean.
So, I mean, betting on it, Solo's a decent player, but
Teddy's a sneaky player.
yeah, Teddy's is good as well. I think they'll trade pretty evenly. Factions wise, if done right, I'd bet on the
This is a very
attackers.
powerful defensive friendly faction. Same with Pontus.
Yeah. Melee trades, it should trade in attackers' favor unless they get stuck on Tylus. He really needs to be the anvil for defenders.
I mean, Pergamon could easily serve as the anvil too.
Yeah,
Pergamon's got a few spears, a few decent defensive units, but not as
Basically,
many
it's
as
got
Tylus.
heavy axes.
Yeah, and the axes will
Tylus-
trade really well against Tylus.
Pergamon's infantry is very aggressive because it's
They're
Galatian swords. He
it's
needs
Galatian
them in
swords.
melee.
All the rest of his units are just Javies. So if you can hold them with something like Tylus and Javi them, it'll be a painful experience for the attackers.
All right,
Damn,
guys.
what's your password?
I'm gonna go.
I'll send it to you since
333.
we used to.
Okay. So we're just waiting for the players to load in. Here's the map. This is one of my favorite maps. I love the big river that runs through it. How's my quarantine going? It's going well. The last like 8 years of my life I've been quarantined. You know, spending times making freaking videos every day. Not complaining, but you know, this is nothing new for me, but I do worry about, you know, I worry about people who aren't working right now because they can't, you know. They can't, and it's kind of tough, you know. It's kind of scary. Like the virus wasn't really handled well, in terms of a global aspect, you know. Not to really get into politics, but China didn't exactly warn anybody, and then freaking, you know, the economy is just crashing right now because of this, but yeah, it's a tricky situation. It's annoying. And I feel for people who just aren't working. Like, they need to be paid. Like, Trump's trying to pass a thing where every person will get like $1,000 a month, which I'm totally for. Just so people can pay for bills or groceries, and hopefully like mortgage companies can kind of let people avoid payments for a couple months. So Rome 2 is not like Warhammer. It is certainly not, thank God. Certainly not. Certainly not. Just letting them form up. I'm just looking at chat right now. Well, you were wrong, Apollo. Okay. I don't know what that means. What am I wrong about? What am I wrong about, huh? You want to battle me? Epic duel style? Who won the last battle? Total winners. Is it easy to find a match in Rome 2? Yeah. Multiplayer is usually always popping. Why? Hey. AN, thank you for the 5. Stay close together, but keep distance. Throw some javies at Corona. There you go. There you go. A duel for honor. Thank you, admins or moderators. Can you play more Warhammer? I can't, dude. I tried getting a Warhammer. I have a tough time playing it. It's like every time I stream, these bots show up. It's so annoying. I'm gonna hide you. Thank you. I'm drunk? You think I'm drunk? Free endless vacation to watch Paolo's videos at home. There you go. There you go. So one of the bots tried to seduce Nightbot? Well, Nightbot is a Chad and he doesn't go after thoughts. He goes after classy women. I couldn't agree more with Pixie. Warhammer is the worst to me. Yeah, it's not my favorite. Not my favorite. Please go back to Medieval 2 total. I just can't. I've played so much in Medieval 2. I just can't. And man, I'm even getting close to that point with Rome 2. You know what I mean? It's like you can only play a game for so much. And, you know, you would think like, oh, Total War or CA releases new Total War games like all the time. But yeah, but like they're not catching my interest, you know? There's a long phase here. What's going on? Look at the bright side, it's bright. Look at the dark side, it's dark. This is basic physics. Thank you for the wise words. Can I play Third Age? Yes, I can. Now, will I play Third Age? Not today. Warhammer is better than Three Kingdoms, at least? I disagree with that. I definitely think Three Kingdoms is better than Warhammer. But not by much. Is there a bracket? Nope, there's no bracket. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do a qualifying phase. So we're going to probably accept all teams and just have them qualify to be in the bracket. But I'm not 100% sure yet. Is Troy going to be good? Are you playing it? I have no idea, man. I haven't played it. I haven't seen it. All I've seen is the same thing you guys have seen, which is that announcement trailer. I hope it's good, but I don't have high hopes. Lewis, thank you for the £5. Love the vids. Keep it up. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. We'll get started soon here, guys. We'll get started soon. Are you playing more Britannia? No. Are you spectating? Yes. Yes. Actually, a tutorial on the basics of these games would be a bad idea, at least for me. Oh, wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, just watch them in videos. Can you play more Britannia? Yes, I could, but will I? No. No, I might. I don't know. I'll probably get bored of Rome 2 and want to change it up a little bit. No. What's my favorite Total War? Probably Medieval 2 Total War. I think is the best one ever made. And a close second is Rome Total War. Bro, I can't watch your stream. Can't wait to watch your stream, Bannerlord. I literally have a timer counting down the days and hours. Hell yes, dude. I cannot wait either. Finally, a new game I'm excited about. You know, it's been so long. It's been years, man. Years. Since I was excited for a game. You know? I was kind of excited for Warhammer, the first one, and then I played it. Yeet. Yeet. And then I yeeted that game. I was like, yeet. Yeet. Paulo do Sparta? You want me to do Sparta? Go through army comps? That's true. That's true. I guess I just wanted to look at chat and see what you guys are up to. Alright, let's start with... Okay, so we got Seleucids. We have... It's not Messaceae, it's Messala... What are they called again? Messaceae and then... Their names are so familiar, I get them mixed up. Messaceae and... something. And then we have the Arverni. Someone will tell me. Tell me in chat, guys. Messaceae, and this is Massali. Massali. No, it's something. Come on, someone tell me in chat. Do I love history? Yeah, I like learning about history. Well, anyways, on the defending side, we have Pergamon. We have Pontus and Tylus. And we'll look at we'll start with the Seleucids. Thorax Swordsman leading this push of siege towers. They also have some hillmen mixed in there amongst the ranks. Back over here, he's got more Thorax Swordsmen. He's got some pikemen in the rear, in the back. Throw spears. And he's got some Persian light archers. So 4 units of them, it looks like. He is bringing a lot of cav. Light cav, general. He's got some artillery over here too, which he's protecting. Massalia. That's it. Messaceae and Massalia. There you have it. Are they ready? No. So Massilia. Right? Massilia. Thank you guys. They're bringing some mercenary Gaelic hunters, a couple of them. He's got some Massalian hoplites, Thorax swordsmen. Over here, he's got some axe warriors. Nice AP damage there. More axe warriors. He's got them mixed in with the Seleucids, Thorax swordsmen, more axe warriors, and more hunters. Some citizen cav on the flank. And there we go. They're readying up. Arverni, they've got some chosen swordsmen. They've got some artillery. More chosen swordsmen. Over here, some Celtic warriors. He's got forces already. Look how close. Look at that. He's going to attack these walls hard. Were they ready, though? Someone's readying up, and they're not ready. Hunters. So they're going to push up and probably light artillery and fire. Pergamon, they've got some spears. Some Galatian swords, which is awesome. Cool to see that. Over here, we've got more Galatian swords. Throw spears. Very nice. Some more spears. Lots of spears from Teddy Bear. And then Pontus, bringing the throw spears, the Pontic swordsman. Over on this side, he's got more Pontic swordsmen, throw spears, Celtic warriors, Pontic peltis, Pontic swordsmen, some naked warriors. Hell yeah. Let's do this. We'll just dive in. Tylus, of course, bringing tribal warriors, I assume, mixed in with Celtic warriors. Okay, so our Verney pushes up very aggressively with their archers. No artillery on the walls for them to shoot, so I assume that's why he was pushed up so far, is to fire down at the artillery. Fire arrows, try to kill it quickly. Over on this side, there's one artillery piece over here, but the Seleucids and Massilia are pushing together on this side. Now, they do have a siege tower kind of going around the flank here. I wonder if he's actually going to commit to that. But there's another artillery piece just kind of opening fire. I don't really like this position. Yeah, he could get some flanking fire, you know, on these troops, but you're not going to kill a lot. I think it would have been better to just have 2 artillery pieces up here, fire as much as you can. I mean, imagine hitting these 2 units right here. You do a lot of damage. A lot of damage. So they're underway. I love the fact that they pushed up their siege equipment up to the walls and they're running to it. Kind of closes the distance, you know, closes that distance where they have to slowly march it forward. But it does take a little while, especially for the siege towers, for the troops to go in there. Our Verney's pushing up all their siege towers. They're going to be, I assume, very aggressive on these walls. It's mostly Pergamon defending this side. It looks like Tylus is kind of playing as a support faction. Most of their armies centered kind of in reserve. And then we have Pontus who's holding these fronts. But I don't know. I feel like the defenders are kind of putting up a light defense over here. Like, it seems like this won't be too challenging to take. But we'll see. They've got archer support that's definitely going to cause a lot of damage to the troops scaling the walls. So, and you know, he could always easily shift up more men and try to defend these positions. But the reason he's kind of not holding these center points is because you got the stairs here, which you could just hold the stairs like so, like kind of like what they're doing now. But there's also another staircase over here that they have to be careful of. So I'm really curious to see how this is going to play out. Here we go. The tortoises are about to ram down these styrofoam walls. That's kind of how it looks like. You know, just looking at this, you're like, come on, really? Really? This thing can bring down that wall? Okay, so quickly, you know? Looking out for any kind of sally outs. I don't really see it. Artillery fire, still opening fire. You might be able to land some good hits here. Let's see. It's just so far. It's hard to hit. And there you have it, guys. The walls are crumbling. 2 of them down. 1 more to go. And it's like these are hillmen. So that artillery could be hitting these guys. But even if it does, it's just hillmen. And they're doing their job, which is destroying these walls. There it is. There's the final wall. Big breaches. Big breaches in the city. Artillery's going wild right now, trying to kill whatever they can. Using explosive rounds, which is a little surprising. Not nearly as deadly as, say, fire rounds. The siege towers have halted. The Rams are pushing up for our Verney. And are they going to full-on push here? Absolutely. Don't slow down. Give them hell. Let's see what happens here. Another breach point has been opened. They're still going to be able to use these stairs here, so that works out. Sometimes when you destroy walls, it kind of cuts off, you know, the use of, like, for example, if there was a unit right here, they were trying to use these stairs. Obviously, they can't now because there's a big gap in the wall. Don't disrespect your hillmen. Look, man, I had a really bad experience with hillmen recently where they just did not do anything for me, and yeah, never again. Never again. Now, he's got to be careful over here. See, he's just closed off this stairway. If he has troops up here pushing, he's not good. Like, for example, if he destroys this wall right here, right, and then he pushes up these siege towers, they're not going to be able to use the stairways. Oh, boy, I'm already losing my voice here. That's not good. He's not going to be able to use these stairways because he's closed off the entrances. But yeah, here comes Pergamon. Look, he's getting aggressive. He's sending out some Galatian swords. Let me get some water here. Rome is not going to be allowed in the tournament. Neither is Kush. So there goes a little sally out from Pergamon. The Seleucids have some hillmen that are breaking. No surprise there. But the Seleucids are now kind of forming up here, trying to skirmish down. It almost seems like they're using the hillmen as a bit of a cannon fodder to absorb some ammo. And there we go. They're charging now. They are charging now. Masilla is still kind of hanging back here. They're going to be able to use these stairways. They are pushing up some infantry to support this engagement. And of course, you know, if they can break through over here, they're going to be able to get up behind these defenders. So this is going to be a really important position that the Pontus needs to defend. So they're going to be holding that position pretty well. Over here, they're still sallying out. We got Arverni charging in some noble horse, going after the Galatian swords. And Celtic warriors are going to be joining in as well. So, nice little engagement going on there. And then we have chosen swordsman going to the walls. And I think he's going to try to flank behind these throw spears. Masilla is moving up some axe warriors to try to help slice through these Pontic swordsmen. And wow, I'm actually kind of surprised by this. Pergamon sallying out more forces, while at the meantime, the unit over here is getting flanked. So I get being aggressive, but he left his Pontic ally kind of high and dry there to be flanked by the troops up on these walls, and Pergamon could have easily have stopped that, but instead he decides to sally out another force. So I just don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, that's a bold move, Cotton. So Pontus is doing a good job holding here. They should be able to hold for a little while, but over time the attackers will slowly chip away at this defense. The Seleucids are taking this wall over here as well, but is there a... Okay. There's a stairway right here that they can use. So they need to watch this. But at the same time, they could easily set up some archers up on this wall. And look at this. Oh my god, Pontus. What is happening here? Pergamon is so focused on his sally out here that he's not even paying attention to the fact that Arverni is in the back lines. In the back lines slaughtering these throw spears, and they're going to be able to crush this unit right here. Now, they are coming back, but it's a little too late. And this unit needs to just ignore them and push the rear of these Pontic swordsmen. You're going to have them surrounded, and you're going to free up a bunch of reinforcements. But instead, it looks like he's decided to go for the Galatian swordsmen. Okay, back over this way. The Galatian sword still sallying out. Pergamon being so aggressive. So aggressive. Got a big blob over here. Probably shouldn't, well, it's not that bad of a blob. It just looks like all these units are fighting, but he's got some troops in reserve, just using their javies, trying to help out where they can. I'm curious though, is he going to charge down here? Oh, this is crazy. This is nuts, guys. I mean, this is really good job by the attackers. So far, the attackers are kind of dominating this battle. He's got, look how cool this is. He's got his thorax right on this wall, firing down, and that's going to be a perfect flanking position. What I assume he's going to do is once he's out of ammo, he's going to charge these units, right, charge these units down the stairway and start hitting the flank of these guys. At the same time, he could easily set up some archers up here. Set up some archers to fire down. He's holding the siege tower over this way. These guys are wasting ammo on him. You gotta watch your fire at will, guys. You gotta watch your fire at will. All these shots are missing, man. They're just hitting the wall. Going after the Pontic Peltis. Getting kind of low on troops. This is a floodgate just waiting to open. Over this way, the Arverni, man. These guys have gotten 156 kills. Good crossfire with the Javies. They're now going to commit to the fight against the Celtic Warriors, but they take a beating there in that volley. Here comes reinforcements. And pretty soon, this unit, I'm surprised they haven't been attacking the rear of this unit. You take them out, but I guess really what he wants to do is hold back these two sides, and then once they break through, you're gonna have tons of reinforcements, rather than, you know, him sending a unit this way and then them counter-flanking it. Over on this side, Arverni's also pushing through the gaps. Thank you guys. We're at 1,027 viewers. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. So yeah, they're pushing against the Galatian swords over on this side. Levy Freeman are pushing as well. So a nice little battle going on. Tyler's setting up reinforcements, try to maintain this front line. The Seleucids are absolutely dominating this position. Dominating, and it's just a matter of time until these guys start breaking. And if they charge in the spears, that'll be a big mistake. It's probably better that these spears just fall back to here. Because if he moves up, which he's not, yeah, see, he would have been flanked, which he's getting kind of flanked right now, but he's falling back. And Pontus is having a tough time holding back the Seleucids. Having a tough time. Now the capture point's right here. You can see that they've got a nice reserve force around the capture point. But now that that gap has opened, this is the only unit defending the flank. This unit right here is defending the complete flank of this side. So it's going to be interesting to see how long. They might send up more troops to help deal with that. Over here, we've got a couple breaking units. Galatian swords breaking, and then Arverni spears breaking. No surprise there. We've got a bit of a cav charge. Oh my god, this might be huge. Teddy Bear getting aggressive with some Pergamese noble cav. The archers are gonna be protected. He's gonna get these spears. Oh, excellent job with the spear move. That's exactly what you need to do in that situation. Some of the cav was able to catch up to him, but that's okay. They're gonna hold back most of this cav and defend the archers. Epic. Epic. I think they're going to send in more infantry to support. Yep. More Javies going in. Oof. Oof. I wish I was as accurate as those guys in Bannerlord with my Javies, right? Am I right? Back over this way. Massilia. Pouring in troops. Trying to get around the flank of the Celtic Warriors. Arverni's pouring in. And this defense looks like it's kind of crumbling very quickly. Over this way, we've got a attack on this Celtic Warriors who's holding the flank. And eventually, they're going to have to get, well, you know, okay, so the defenders are doing okay over here, right? They're doing okay, but over here, this is a big problem. That's a big, juicy problem. And I'm curious if Pergamon's going to keep trying to defend it or what. Now, we have the General of Arverni going after Pergamon's cav, trying to quickly take out the cav. It's a little risky setting in your general, but no risk, no reward. You get rid of that cav, and that's a flanking, you know, sally out unit you don't have to worry about anymore. So there you have it, guys. They scare off the Cav. The Cav's down to 49, so they still are about half strength. Our Vernie's breaking over here. That's good for the defenders. Tylus is breaking over here. That's good for the attackers. Here comes a clash of infantry in the center there. And it seems like they all just want to rush this way. You see this? And I think I know why. I think I know why. Because if they break through here, which, by the way, Tylus has sent up a reinforcement unit. But if they break through here, they're going to be able to hit the flanks. I mean, imagine cutting off this army. Imagine that. It's going to be challenging, right? Because even if they get through over here, they're still going to have a bridge to run through. They still have this front. They have to try to block them off. I mean, it's going to be tough, but it's certainly possible. And they are pushing hard against Pontus. More units coming up. Thorough spears, really good. Thorough spears are like borderline skirmishers. And they have a lot of ammo that they can use to throw on the enemy. And that's a great unit to send up there. The only problem is they got a unit kind of breaking here. They might want to push up this the siege tower. I don't know if they can. The slums might be a little too close to it. But the problem is their thorough spears might be in danger of getting attacked by the hillmen. Here we go. Here comes the unit. Axe warriors coming to join the fight. So yeah, the attackers are mostly focusing on breaking through over here. Hey, Limp Peterson. Hey, dude. Thanks for the 5, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for the support, buddy. Thank you, Limp. All right. So Celtic warriors are kind of holding back Massilia. Massilia? Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Another sally out is coming out. I love it. We've been seeing a lot of sally outs. Glacian swords charging out along with the Cav, which is now down to 22. The archers of Arverni have been focusing down this Cav. They're afraid of it, and they're trying to get rid of them. So they're trying to hold them back. The noble horse is down to 36 cav. So the Arverni general has been kind of taking some damage there. And here comes a charge of swords, chosen swords. Trying to take on Pergamon, keep them at bay over here so they're not committing too much outside. Because there's really not a lot of Arverni. I mean, most of the deadly Arverni infantry is inside. And, oh, Tylus is starting to break. One of the units holding this flank starting to break. They're quickly trying to just, you know, slice their way through this defense. Over on this side, props to Pontus, causing one of the Axe Warriors to break. So there you go. There you have it. Lots of reserve forces back here, though. So even if the attackers break through here, there's going to be a solid defensive force waiting for them. And there's a total of 3 choke points back here. 1, 2, 3. Technically 4 if you go through the gates. But I don't think anyone's going to do that. More troops are coming up to reinforce. The defenders are they're not quite ready to give up these positions. Over this way, the attackers are on the verge of breaking through as well. And you know, now that the attackers have the walls, they really need to try to get their archers up here. Imagine, because the defenders are not giving up. The defenders keep sending up units, and if they keep doing that, you can get archers up here and really do a ton of damage to their infantry, their reinforcement infantry. But we are starting to see artillery show up, and here comes the archers. The Arverni archers opening fire. The spears are getting harassed. He's really taking out those spears, a little bit afraid of them. Seleucids, Masacily. No, not Masacily. Massilia. Sorry. Massilia and the Seleucids pushing together. So, a pretty nasty fight. A very nasty fight so far. I mean, it's only been about 13 minutes into this battle, right? And a good chunk of troops have perished, have died in this fight. So it's definitely a very aggressive battle. It's going very quickly. So lots of archer fire coming down, and that's a good target to go after. You start weakening this main line. I mean, they've got a couple units defending here, right? And they also have captured this arrow tower, which is supporting them, which is good. And look at this. Arverni is pushing up some troops. They've been able to slip through some men, and it's able to push the backside of the Pergamon's defenses. And they've got a lot of reserves over here. I definitely think they shifted infantry down this way. And they're starting to bring it to Pergamon. Which is good, because you're keeping Pergamon busy over here. Throw spears are getting a lot of archer fire. But honestly, yes, some are dying. But a good chunk is either going over their heads or hitting the walls. Seems like a waste of ammo, in my opinion. So there you go. They are holding against the thorax swords, but there's still a ton of reinforcements that the defenders have not even seen yet. The attackers are doing very well so far in this battle. Here comes some reinforcements. Some spears have joined the fight. Still trying to maintain that flank. Maintain that opening there. On this side, Galatian swords still holding against the chosen swordsman. Spears are throwing their spears at the enemy. So it almost looks like Arverni has Pergamon in a position they really want them to be. They've got them kind of surrounded there. It's turning into a big mosh pit, which is good for them. Pergamon now setting up some spears to try to reinforce it, try to hold that position. Archers still getting some great flanking fire and going after the unit that's trying to hold back this force, which this unit's now down to 81 men, 80. You know, it's just constantly dropping down. 78. There it is. 77, 76, 75, 74, 72, 71, 70, 67. They're dropping quick, guys. Dropping quick against this force and the attackers' archers. More and more of Pontic infantry and Tylus infantry are trying to hold this street. Once again, they've got another arrow tower helping them out, firing down at these men. So there you have it. There you have it. I think over time, Arverni's going to win this engagement. what they kind of done here is they've sent up this unit to cut off reinforcements, right? So they can't send up, they can go this way, but they're not able to send up reinforcements this way. In the meantime, Arverni's kind of got them a little bit surrounded here on most of the sides here. So I think Arverni's definitely winning this engagement and is doing a lot of damage of Pergamon. Back here is what's left of the defenders. They still have quite a lot. They've got pikemen right at the rear. They're going to have to deal with those pikemen. But we'll see how this infantry battle goes. I think, yes, look at this. Vasilia. Vasilia is broken through this defense over here. Bloody battle, carpet of dead. But now they march down the street, and there is going to be a unit waiting for them. But they are making progress. They also have to be careful here, too, because they could easily use this. The defenders can use this road and flank around this push here. So they got to watch out for that. Balance of power is dead even, guys. Dead even. The defenders have taken this wall. But here comes that siege tower. So they're dropping off some thorax swordsmen. So they're holding them back. Celtic warriors trying to hold that line with the Pontic. Well, they're both Celtic warriors. Look at that. Mercenary and just normal Celtic warriors. Just holding that line. Over on this side, same thing, I think. Mercenary Celtic and... no, we got some Thracian infantry. Hey! Delicate shots. Thank you for the 10. Thanks for the daily videos. You're the main reason I got into Total War about 2 years ago. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the 10. Back over this way, I think we've got a small... oh my god, the Javies. A small unit of Celtic warriors who are taking on these spears that are thinking about flanking around this position, which I would certainly do that. But again, the only problem with flanking here is that you'll be open to a counter flank right there. So it's kind of like you got to do it quickly, and you got to hope that you break these units quickly, and then you can run through and not have to deal with the units on your rear flank. But yeah, it seems like Arverni's just so focused on just dealing with this position. So the quick progress from the attackers is starting to slow down. And I think that is because for a couple various reasons. One, the defenders are just constantly sending up fresh troops to hold key locations. They're not willing to give up this. They're not willing to give up this. And they're not willing to give up this road either. So they are just... and, of course, this side over here. Now, here's the thing. Does he not see this flank? Does he not see his archers could potentially be charged by some spears there? That would be costly. No, he knows. He's setting up some spear warriors to hold that flank. But the archers are moving up. And I'm curious what he's going to shoot at. He might just shoot at these units to try to quickly break through this flank, which I wouldn't be surprised. Or he might go after the enemy archers. The slingers. Oh, look at this. Artillery's getting stupid close. Look at that. There goes those... yes! Yes! Gotta love artillery. Gotta love it. Here comes another one. See, it might be a little too high. Yep. Little too high. Missed. That would have been a good hit on. Thracian warriors have very weak defense to projectiles. Archers, you know, javies, that kind of stuff. And that's why I think we might see the archers open fire on them. Oh! Oh, there you go. Oh my god, like killing that whole back line over there. Woo! And there's another good hit. Yeah, they're afraid of the Thracian warriors. They should be. Thracian warriors could do a lot of damage. Oof, right over their heads. But great use of that artillery. I love it. Love it. I love the aggressive use of it. All right, Thracian warriors moving up. Moving up. Coming to reinforce this line. I would start firing at them with archers. The Arverni spear warriors go against these defending spears. Oh! More artillery fire hitting these guys. Oh! That's, I mean, they've almost lost 60 men. Yup, they just lost 60 men. Probably more now. Yep. Wow. That artillery just does not like the Thracians. We actually have troops falling back from Massilla. Men are starting to waver over here. Hoplites have joined the fight. Hoplites were probably sent in to keep up this front line so they don't get pushed back and kill the artillery. But good, let's see, how many kills does this artillery have? 86, and it's probably mostly all on the Thracians. Look at this sally out from Pergamon, though. Holy crap. Sally out of the Glacian swords. And then back over this way. Still holding, still sending men to the meat grinder. Both sides not willing to give up this position. Look at that. Look at that. The meat grinder, baby. Meat grinder. Archer fire coming down. Was that attacking or defending archers? I think that's attacking archers because they're going, yeah, that's attacking archers. So they must have archers, yep, right here. Positioned kind of behind them. They really want to kill those Thracian infantry units. And they are causing them to break. They've just lost too many to, you know, artillery fire and whatnot. These archers have ammo still. They're kind of running into melee. Oh, this unit's breaking too. We have fire arrows now being used by Pergamon. They're going after the artillery, I believe. Yep, they're trying to light the artillery on fire. But here's the thing. This flank is about to open up. This flank right here is about to open up. And that's going to cause, well, this unit to break. The other units are going to be able to push the archers out of range of the artillery and save that artillery. Over on this side, the tables have flipped. Arverni and Massaceli they're now defending. They're defending this position rather than attacking because they want to hold this position so their flank doesn't get compromised and they can keep pushing forward on this side, which they've broken through. They need to get going. Which they are, and infantry's moving up from Tylus. Now, in terms of their last stand, it's getting thinner and thinner, guys. As they continue to push more troops to hold these points, it gets thinner and thinner. All right, here comes the flank. Axe warriors moving in. Oh my god, the Javies. Great Javi use there. They need to send up more infantry to deal with these guys. But they cause enough flanking, they get around them enough to cause these units to break. And all these units are going to be able to push through. This unit's now pushing forward. Look at this. He wants to control this street again. And they're going to give them a taste of their own medicine. Look at that. There they go. They're pushing up. They're pushing up, getting aggressive. Trying to break through these flanks. This is really a street choke point kind of battle. Street choke point kind of battle. And then we got what's left of the reserves kind of shifting back because they know. They know. I mean, yeah, they could keep attacking over here, right? And they eventually would break through Arverni. But their lines are crumbling over here, and they need to get these men back to the town center. Because if they push through over here, they can easily find themselves surrounded by the attackers. So, yeah, they need to fall back and reform and get ready for their final stand, which we're getting close to that. But I can't believe this battle's still underway over here. Look at that. So, if the attackers, if the defenders want to win this one, it's going to come down to their pikemen, right? And remember the rule here is no stacking. So you can't rely on infantry to keep your pikemen, you know, getting killed from archers or Javi fire. So you got to use them very strategically. Also, if the attackers still have ammo, like if all these archers, if they mostly have ammo towards the end of the game, I think they got this in the bag. Now, if they are short on ammo and they got to rely purely just on their infantry, then it's going to be a little bit more challenging to secure the victory. Tribal warriors, those guys are tough. You want to shoot these guys in the back when you can. They are very tough. They're trying. You see arrows coming down. Here comes a charge of Celtic warriors. Oh! Guy just got stabbed with a spear. Whew. Here comes reinforcements. They're about to surround this tribal unit. They're able to slip out thanks to the little gap there and get away from those spears. And they are now full-on falling back, and they're going to prepare their final stand. And it's at this point, guys, that the attackers have taken this position. Now, over here, we've got raiding horsemen. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Just making sure, because sometimes people will assume, you know, horse skirmishers don't count as skirmishers, but they certainly do. But no, he's got 4 skirmishers. Pretty sure. 1, 2, and then the 3, 4 for the cav. Okay, cool. Let's go back over here. They finally defeated the force that was attacking them. They need to go ahead and push, be aggressive. You want to try to cut off any kind of... Yeah, and they've already done it. Cut off any kind of troops from being able to retreat. Because you surround them, you kill them very quickly without them being able to get full potential out of the unit. 38 minutes left in this battle, guys. Now, this is a little bit of a laggy battle. But that's okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's definitely getting to the final stages of this fight. Go ahead and read some chat. It looks like you guys have been chatting like crazy about the different factions and what they're good at. Yep, Minecraft, this is the second battle. Do horse skirms count as cav and skirm unit in the roster, or just skirm? They count as just skirm. There's no ban on cav. There's no like cav limit, you know what I mean? So you can have unlimited cav, but I don't advise that because it's not gonna end well. You're not gonna do well, you know, in these tournaments, in these matches with an all cav army. Back over here, they've got this spear unit surrounded, but being spears, they're in square formation. They're going to hold on for a long time, but that's okay. The rest of the army can keep moving forward. And we're going to see a juicy fight over here, guys. Looks like the lag is starting to go away, which is good. Oh! There goes that artillery trying to take out the retreating thorough spears. They do hit some of them. Absolutely brutal. This artillery piece is doing wonders. It's got 159. All right, 159 kills. That's pretty solid. And they've been very tactical with it, you know, like really using it for key moments. But now it looks like, are they using their archers? Well, the archers are out of ammo. And that's what I was talking about. They gotta have some ammo left over to deal with the defenders' pikemen. And did they bring pikemen? Ooh, this is gonna get interesting, guys. I mean, I don't know. The attackers seem like they're really low on ammo. They still have the Persian light archers with ammo. But if they are low on ammo and they run out soon, it's gonna be a tough attack here. The defenders might pull out a victory here. And look at, there's some generals over here. They're not hidden though, but I think they're gonna try to get some flanking maneuvers potentially. The defense over here is going well. There's not enough of us. That is true. Probably should try to fall back. Really good positioning of the archers. This map, is pretty tough to attack. The initial start of the settlement, it's not too hard to attack. But once you get inside here and you start attacking the inner works of the city, it gets much more challenging. We got the archers still just kind of holding up here. Still no commitment yet to this push. I kind of like what the defenders are doing here. Their defense. Because it's kind of like if they push this way and take on the units, they're going to get hit by this unit. And then if they do the opposite, right? If they push this unit, they would get flanked by this unit. So I like what they're doing there. We'll see what the attackers do in this situation. And here comes the skirmish cav again. They're going for the general, I assume.
Here they come!
Just trying to soften up this cav, I assume. I mean, they brought them down to 66. They're doing a great job of chopping them down. Still an epic stand by these tribal warriors. Still trying to hold here as long as possible. And looking at, I mean, Pergamon is down to like 2 infantry, right? He's got a couple of archers. Tylus has a lot of infantry, a lot left over. And then Pontus has a good amount of infantry as well, but not probably as much as Tylus. But a decent amount for sure. Here we go. Let's see what he does with his cav. There's no way you're going to catch up to these guys. Unless he's not paying attention. Oh, man. You know, he lost so many there. Even if he does stand his ground, he's probably going to win. Here goes the general. This might be risky. The general might take some heavy losses here. But once the general's in the fight, they're gonna sweep up the skirmish cab. They should, at least.
At speed. Understood. Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander.
So we got a little bit of a general battle. Arverni taking on Tylus's general.
As you command.
They're running through the water here a bit. It's a citizen cav. We also have Pontus as general. What the heck? In the back lines. Pontus is general in the back lines. And they're probably going to fall back because that's so risky. You don't want to lose that general. But look at this. This is so risky from Tylus. Look at this move right here. And he's getting oh, no. Why didn't he just commit the citizen cav into stopping the general? I don't understand. He missed an opportunity there. He could have sacrificed his citizen cav, charged him into the general, held him up. The spears would have gone in. The Arverni general would have hit him on the flank. It would have been crazy. But it looks like the Arverni general just YOLOing in because honestly, most of his army's pretty much gone anyways. So it's not that big of a deal if he loses them, which he is right now. So, trying to kill the Pontic general, but doesn't look like it's going to work out. They've officially broken through over here. They just need to push out and start attacking these depleted units. It's going to be tough, though, because these archers, man. Maybe I think that's it. I think they're not even going to push here, which is not a terrible idea. I would just send these units back over here because these archers are going to just slaughter units once they engage here. It does look like they defeated the skirmish cav and even was able to save both of their units of cav, the Seleucid cav.
By your command.
And look at this, tribal warriors pushing up to deal with the thorax swordsmen who are coming around the bridge. This is a good flanking opportunity with archer fire. And that's exactly what's happening. But let's not forget, you got to save some of that ammo for the pikemen.
Break the lines. At the double. Understood.
Boom.
Quick march.
Some spears charging against the thorax swordsman. We got a general moving up. Hey, Black Tiger, HD, thank you for the 20 pounds. What's up, bro? How you been? I've been good, man. Thank you so much. Thanks for the 20. How have you been, Black Tiger? Welcome to some tournament skirmishes. Oh, look at this push right now. Getting aggressive with Tylus. There it is. Thanks again, Black. Getting really aggressive, and they got to send up reinforcements to deal with this. Now, here's some attacking pikemen, which is going to be helpful. But they need to send up reinforcements because they are getting hit hard right now. Just hit hard. We have a cav charge going in from Citizen Cav. This is good. Really softening up the Tribal Warriors, which is a tough unit to take on head on. Here comes the general to come in and reinforce. He wants to hold this bridge. Balance of power is still very even. My God, and that epic push right there, that just glorious, just going through gaps, flanking around Massilia. And we got troops pushing up. We got pikemen. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're stacking. Well, not. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. I would say they're not stacking. See, this is where the stacking rule comes into play, and it's tough to. Because technically, this unit I wouldn't say is overlapping. It's a little bit overlapping, but But if they charge in...
Withdraw!
Let's see. Let's see what they do here. I'm curious. Yeah, they're stacking. No stacking, pikes, please. Yeah, you can't do that, man. You can't do that.
Understood.
There they go. So in that situation, if I was a ref, I wouldn't say, "Oh, it's over," like you just cheated. I'd give them a warning like that. I'd give them a warning like that, and then they corrected it really quickly, and it's totally fine because they didn't benefit from that too much, you know, to the point where this round doesn't count. But it's something they got to watch out for. Again, these rules are not set in stone, so one thing to keep in mind. Wow, the tribal warriors have held this bridge. Amazing. And the defenders are being super aggressive here and are actually just doing a great job of holding this position, making it very tough for them. And sure enough, they did not push any troops this way. They have one unit kind of defending this road in case the defenders get aggressive again and try to flank around. But they did not push this way, which is smart because the archers would have just chewed them up. So, it's coming down to this. They can kill Pergamon's general, but Pergamon, excluding his archers, are pretty much out of the game. There they go. Unfortunately, they're breaking this unit. I think the Seleucids are now charging in their general. The attackers got to be careful here. Oh, artillery coming in. Just trying to soften these bastards up. Look at that, just ripping through the lines. This artillery now is at 190 kills. Almost 200 kills, which is pretty solid. Well, they're starting to run out of infantry, guys. The attackers are starting to run out of infantry. And I'm going to say it now. If the defenders win this battle, it was the play by Tylus that just went through gaps, surrounded Massilia, and just crushed so many units. Black Tiger, thank you for the 15. I've been great. Good to see another stream. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Thanks for the support, man. Thank you for the 15 pounds. All right, so general pushing around the flank. Tylus is sending in a lot of troops. Lots of breaking. Look at this, artillery coming in. I don't think artillery is going to be as effective here because of the water. So it really needs to be a direct hit. Martin Sternberg, thank you for the €2. Thanks, Apollo. No, thank you for the little tip there. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. So a hard-fought battle here. A hard-fought battle. And there's a lot of breaking going on for Tylus. This is giving the attackers hope. Pikes are in the water, by the way. What? What? Pikes can be in the water. Oh, okay. I see what he's saying. Sometimes the flag bugs out and it'll make it look like your unit's somewhere else, but it's just like one unit, if you get what I'm saying. Anyways, look at this. Look at this. Pontus is trying to push. We got some Seleucid spears holding them back. Pontus, with their spears still alive, and they've got a lot of infantry just sitting back in reserve, they could still win this. What a close battle. This is a cool battle area over here, This is awesome. just fighting in this water. That's probably the most refreshing place to fight. Though it would be a lot of effort to kind of fight in water. It's just extra, you know, resistance on your body, you know, with the water. Trying to move and, you know, dodge and stuff. More artillery fire coming in. Gets a good hit on these guys. I'm really curious to see the artillery kills. This one's at 207. This one over here is at 41, which tells me they just started shooting. So I think their artillery is going to come in huge. If they can break through this line, this artillery here will be huge in taking out the enemy pikemen, which are currently right here. With the pikes here are standing their ground. Hey, piggy boy, you want some of this? That's amazing. I always hear a new insult from... Oh, look at this flank! Wait a second, Tylus goes around the flank! How did he do it? He must have... Did he go through the bridge? I don't know, but he snuck up, he even snuck up on me. He's just hitting these archers hard. And he's going to keep moving, and this might be the play of the game right here. He's going to keep moving and try to hit the rear of these troops over on this side. This might cause a huge chain rout, guys. They desperately need to get their cav in here. They need to get going. Now, this is risky for Tylus because if his general dies here, his army will most likely crumble as well. They are able to save most of their archers, so that's good for the Seleucids. But Tylus is a heat-seeking missile right now, trying to crush the attackers. Let's see, this is so risky if he's going to be able to get out of here alive. The archers, are they standing their ground? Oh, I would shoot at the general. You got a shot right there. Shoot at the general. Kill the general. You kill him. You bring hope. You bring hope to this attack. Tylus, man, dude. We're going to see a lot of Tylus in this battle, or in this tournament. They are just something else, man. They've got some very deadly units. By the way, someone's asking if this is a mod. No, this is not a mod. This is vanilla. So Blazer says, is this a mod, or does the game automatically look this good? Thinking about getting it. If you're talking about the actual battle itself, just these players are putting up a great fight. The graphics are on pretty high. It's not the highest. They can get even better, but I kind of keep it down for performance quality. But yeah, no, this is just the game, man. This is a game. It's a beautiful looking game. But Tylus' general looks like it's in trouble. The archers are opening fire. Pontus is now pushing out infantry. They got some naked warriors coming in, taking on the Massilian hoplite general unit. What a fight, man. And there we go. There goes their general. Tylus' general is gone, which will cause some issues. Archers are pushing up. Pikemen are now pushing up. Where's that artillery? Where is that artillery? Please tell me they still have it. Now, I know Tylus' general went in and charged the rear of that artillery, but they didn't kill the whole crew, did they? Yeah, they're still here. Wait, no. Oh, no. Did they kill the artillery crew? I think they did. Oh, that's probably why they pushed up the pikemen over here. That was a good move by Tylus. He just took out that artillery. I was more worried about the archers. It was the artillery he takes out. And now the pikemen can just focus this area here. Look at it. See the pikes? They're just going to be able to hold these positions. It's going to be really tough. Now, do they still have ammo, though? It looks... No, their swords are out. These guys still have ammo, but it's probably really low. Tylus still holding. Yeah, we got Nick. Nick says, what a stand by Tylus, and I absolutely agree with that. An absolute bloody stand by Tylus, doing a good job of holding the line and being aggressive when he needs to, and really causing a lot of damage to the attackers. And the archer fire. Let's see, what do we got? Ping place. The pikemen are in position. Now remember, I want to remind you guys about the stacked pike rule. You're not allowed to have a unit in this unit or in front of it where the pikes are. Now he's got a unit running through them right now. That's okay, as long as they don't stay in the pike unit, which they're not. So that's not a big deal. Over here, the pikes. Oh, the pikes, the pikes. They're getting flanked, but this unit is wavering. They do recover a little bit. That's exactly what the attackers need to do. But this unit's wavering. The general is down to 115 men. Massilia's general. Here comes the pikes. They're pushing in. You can't. It's a little bit of stacking there. Get skirms away from pikes. Sorry. And I think we are going to see, let's see, this is such a close battle, guys. See, Silas, he can't have his pike in there. He can't have his archers in the mix of the pikemen. There they go. There they go. He's getting them out. Pontus is coming in to support. The pikemen are getting flanked right now on the side. They're going to shift over and deal with this. I think the defenders have this. What a battle, guys. What a battle. Just really crazy. It felt like the attackers were in complete control of this. Here we go. All right, they're going around. They're going to engage here. There we go. The stacking rule is a bit overbearing. Yeah, well. The stacking rule is going to be tough. It's going to be tough. It's still up in the air about the stacking rule on whether or not we're going to do it. I kind of liked it because it makes pikemen a little different. It feels like it would make the game a little bit more fast-paced. Ooh, the archers. Oh, they still have a lot of ammo, don't they? I think the defenders have held a lot of their ammo for the end here. Yeah, very smart. You got to hold on to that ammo for the end. Pontus is good job by Pontus. Just held back all of his units over here and pushed them in. But yeah, GG. A good game from the defenders. An excellent battle that came down to the end of the fight. Really fun stuff there. I can't save the replay, of course, but I've streamed it live, of course, so you guys saw that. That was really fun. Really exciting. Let's go ahead and talk to the teams here. Here's the kills, by the way. Everybody played their part. Everybody played their part. So let's go ahead and talk to the teams. Let's see. First team. Hey guys.
Hey.
Hey. That was awesome battle. Really, really intense. So yeah, I wanted to get your opinion about the pike stacking.
Well, like in my opinion, I think it's kind of dumb because like let's say you're like engaging a unit, right? But you want to flank them, but like it's already being flanked with like archers or something. It's like, bruh, like come on, the archers are just preventing me from flanking with pikes, like something like that. It's kind of dumb because it's just like
you could always have the archers hold that flank and then the pikes move up and then you move the archers out of there.
yeah, but it's not also that. It's like it also kind of pisses you off when it's like I know I could win this game if I like send these pikes in, but I'm not allowed to. So it's like
it doesn't make sense that like you could have units like say Sacred Band and they're really strong, really high armor, they don't break, and you stack those with like Swordsman or something like that, and that's a really unbreakable unit. But it's applied to pikes. It just seems a bit overbearing and an additional rule that's not really
Oh,
needed.
did you guys save the replay?
But,
Did you guys save the replay? I forgot to.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna upload just the live version.
Cool.
Yeah,
And yeah,
I
the
put
whole pike thing's still up in the air. You know, it's just kind of testing it out. But
I say stacking's okay. That's in my opinion.
Yeah,
But
like
it's your tournament.
it's only an issue when people draw attention to it, and it hasn't never really been an issue. We've always had those 4-2-1 rules, no pulling through, and that's kind of
Yeah, because like
core of
if
it.
you think about it, eventually once you like start flanking the pikemen, they're gonna start falling back, and then you can shoot their backs, and it's like stacking. Like yes, it does. It's so and so. It does help you a little bit here and there, but like if you think about it, like in like the long term game, it doesn't really benefit you that much. It's just like it's like mixing any other unit with another unit.
right.
Like it's.
Yeah, no, I mean, cool. Yeah, I'm just glad I got your input, and I'm probably gonna do a community vote, and I'll probably use this video to upload probably tomorrow, and just in the intro
Oh really?
be like, yeah, because this was
Fuck
really
yeah.
good, and it was really close and really fun.
You
to
know
watch.
what? It was cool because the balance of power was in their favor, and then back to ours, and back to
Yeah,
theirs,
it
back
was
to ours,
back
back
and
to theirs.
forth. I honestly
Yeah,
thought
it
you
was
guys
like
had it, but
same.
Tylus freaking he
I think
surrounded.
what killed us.
He
I think
sur-
what killed us is when I engage my Massilia, and I engage them like towards that bridge, and then they're able to flank me and kill like half of my army. I
Yeah,
think that's what killed me.
Tylus like went through some gaps and just surrounded.
Yeah, and also they're
Massilia.
cav generals. They're cav generals as
Yeah.
well.
All right, cool guys. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and
That was a
just
fun battle.
talk to the other team real quick. There we go. All right, GG guys.
All right, see you later, man.
Yo, what's your
Hey!
team? What's your team name again?
Stormbringers.
Stormbringers. That's right. Dude, good job, guys. I'm gonna have to say MVP's got to go to Viking there. That was
Goal.
that was an excellent clutch play with at the end when you like pushed through a bunch of gaps and surrounded Massilia, and also the general charge at the rear. That was awesome. It was so sudden. It was like. You know, it was kind of like, all right, the battle's slowing down. They're fighting at each other. Oh, what's this? You know, like, oh, they're pushing around, and you just surrounded them. And also, good job.
Jen was a little angry.
Yeah. Teddy Bear did a good job of conserving his ammo too. So he had that at the end game. And then of course, Pontus keeping his like depleted but still deadly swordsman for the very, very end was a good play. But yeah, it was a good fight. What do you guys think of the pike stacking rule?
The pike stacking has a couple of issues, like the one that when you mentioned his unit got his slingers got pushed into the pikes.
Yeah.
Because there we don't control that's happening. That's just the game.
Right.
So since I had already got most of my units depleted in holding them back, and were already being the overcharge in there, I had to keep track of you mentioning where that happened and mentioning it.
Yeah, like towards the end, he had
Which
to tell
also-
me, and I was like, "Oh crap!" and had to like get him out of there because
because they didn't start in there. They actually, I made very clear to them that they weren't supposed to be on spot, so I directed where they were going all the time. And due to that, we lost a little bit of microing due to that as well, because it was areas where we didn't need to micro in itself, but we were forced to micro.
Right. That's a big concern I have about it, because I get what the rule's trying to do, you know, but at the same time, if it affects a player's micro or ability to just focus on winning, then it becomes a problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I mean, when you micro those dudes out, they're gonna get hit in the back real bad.
Yeah. We were just lucky that both Doomer and Mithridates is a really good listeners when it comes to
thank you.
Yeah,
and on top of
communication.
that, they are really good with microing in the first place to get it with myself. And due to that, we could collaborate very well with each other. I'm very worried about teams that's not as close connected. Would be having a bit of issue with it, with that, seeing that and getting points pulled off for stacking where it's not actually stacking. It's just
Right. Yeah.
missing.
Maybe it would be
points.
better to have the rule stop you from stacking them when they are not in melee, but when they are in melee, it's not that important of a rule. Maybe.
Yeah, that's possible. It could do that because it prevents just archer. You could stack to prevent archer damage, but if you have a rule where they're just sitting back there, and I mean, then most players would just keep them way back until they're ready to like put them into a fight. But
Yeah, and that's how you should use them.
yeah.
According to my opinion, you should. I wouldn't. I would say that keeping it from being where the rule doesn't apply when it's in combat, just as Mithridates said, because that's uncontrollable because it's the AI. If a unit goes into another unit because of which one they are focusing.
Right, and that's
And
our whole
but
mentality.
They,
go
yeah,
ahead.
because you shouldn't have. Because I see the point. I actually had a discussion with Billy about this. Where we were discussing because it feels like it's a in combat. As you saw yourself, they can overlap by mistake.
Right.
Rather than tactical overlapping, like putting a a hoplite unit, for example, inside a unit just to prevent archery fire.
Yeah.
I don't like the archery fire part in it. Because then you can't really counter them with some factions. You can always counter them. Just to be clear about that, it's just that it's a little bit trickier if you're allowed to use units inside when they're not in combat to preserve them. But when they are in combat, it's just so hard to coordinate that. So I would just let it be, because it's also, if you pull a unit through in combat, they are disrupting that unit's the pikeman's formation. So they are actually giving spots for units to get in to the pikeman unit.
Yeah.
So guarding it from, I'm completely understanding that you need to be more aware where you place them, rather than having a unit inside and hoping that it catches most of the archery fire, forcing the player to pour more archery fire into destroying a unit that should be more accessible.
Right.
So that's how I would see it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean it's still a work in progress, and we're just I've never seen anyone play with that rule, so I was just curious like how it would play out, and based on that battle alone, it didn't look great, So I think I'll do a community vote and keep discussing it, and just because I just want the most fair and simplest rules,
Yeah.
But
if I want to be fair about it, I would say skip the rule. Because when you use them, it can come down to the AI, and having a rule inside that says that you can't do a thing because of the AI, that's just going to give the referees more job to do.
Right. And the players more job to do instead of focusing on
Yeah,
winning.
it's taking away microing from players, and especially if you get a player that's have to monetize this on top of that. Not every team have a person that's better on the overall viewing. I don't know the setups on most teams, but that's how I assume, because I've been playing on your server for quite a while,
Yeah.
and some players don't have that overall view. I don't know about the players in the tournament, but it is really tricky to get to that point. We have a good overview all the time, and if you're gonna have to police your own teammates in combat, beside things like pulling through, because that's so easy to see, it just becomes a hassle, and it can take away the microing.
Right.
And I think that's just gonna drag down battles and make them less dis and more how to say less cautious than following the tactic on it.
Right.
How do you feel, Mithridates and Doomer? Do you have any opinion on that?
I mean,
you used.
Well, I'm gonna head out here, guys, but I appreciate the input.
Yeah.
And definitely keep that in mind. The other team didn't like it either, so.
Yeah, I completely understand that, because at several points it just became
messy. Yeah. But
but that was the battle in general as well. It was a good battle. I really enjoy playing with those lads.
Yeah, it was fantastic. Good game to everybody.
It was close. All right, guys. Thanks for playing.
Yeah, man.
I'll talk to
Thanks
you
for
soon.
having us.
Yep.
Yep. Have fun.
Yep.
All right, guys. So that's gonna be it for me today. I wanted to do a third one, but man, I'm just beat. These battles are intense. They're very, I feel like my voice is starting to poop out on me. It's about to crap out on me. Yeah, it's kind of a lot of energy to get these matches going and everything, and so I think I'm a bit exhausted. I am gonna release this battle, the last battle you just saw. I'll probably release the first battle too. And just try to get the community's opinion on what they feel, how they think about the game and the rules and everything and all that stuff. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the new members. Let me just see really quick. Let me just leave this match here. Let's see, member goal. Where are we at? 313. I think we're actually a little less because I lost some recently, but somewhere around there. So appreciate the support, guys. That's awesome. Hope you enjoyed this stream. It was really fun. Oh my God. Thank you for the 15, Black Tiger. Another battle question mark? I'm so sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go. I got some stuff to do tonight. I gotta edit and get one of these videos ready. So, not the first battle. That's all right. Thank you, Tiger. I appreciate the 15. I'm sorry. I'm not doing another one, but I appreciate the 15 pounds, man. And yeah, we'll definitely do this again soon. But this is very exhausting in a good way. In a good way, though. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Hold on, let's do some epic music here really quick. Hold on, let's make this cool. Even though this won't be cool, it'll probably be really cringy. So this is gonna wrap it up for today's stream, as we saw some epic battles today. Epic battles that will be very exciting to watch again. This music's not doing it for me. Hold on, let's do this one. And that's it. That's gonna be the stream. We saw 4 teams go at it in the tournament, and we're gonna see these teams compete later on when the tournament's ready. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for all the support, and stay safe, guys. Stay indoors. Don't get sick, and take care of yourself. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time on the battlefield.